We're so back. 2024, baby. How are y'all doing? All right, no response. Great.
A lot has changed.
Oh wait, my mic volume's so low. I just realized.
It should auto balance.
No. Like this thing just went really low. How we doing? 2024.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Loving our new titles this year. It's a
lot
tough.
of changes. A lot of changes.
I used to work 2 jobs. Now I work 1. Anime Watcher. It's all right though. It's all right. You know, everything's fine. But we're back. We're out here. Technically year 3 of doing seasonal recap. That's
year 3.
Commitment.
It was starting 2022.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
And we've had a lot of guests. Mr. Toby, and now Miss F. How we doing?
I'm doing spicy.
Spicy. That's what I like to hear.
Spicy.
We got some spicy takes for the year. Not really though. Actually, no. I saw Shamu sneak some shit in that.
I don't think so. Not for
Shamu
me,
sneak some shit in that presentation for like sequels. I literally commented. I was like, "Why are you sneaking that in there, bro?" But we're back. We're up. Mofo surprised me with a stream out of the blue. This is scheduled like 4 days in advance.
To be fair, it was scheduled a while. What's up, Osu?
We're
doing? Actually streaming in 2 locations, both on YouTube, on mine, and on Jules's stream. So if you're in one and not in the other, just stat pad a little bit, like
obviously
the
Twitch chat
mute is on one of them.
Twitch chat is cooler. Just saying.
Has anybody messaged on Twitch chat? I don't see it.
No, but it's all right.
Okay, my fault. Wait,
it's all right. But it's fine. We're back. We're out here. We're sharing the love. Like 90-10. It's okay. But yeah, so we're back. Obviously, we just finished. That's fall 2023, right?
Fall 2023. So we're gonna start with fall 2023, and then we'll get into the anime of the year. That's kind of what we did last time. Just for people that haven't been here in general. So like last year, what happened was like I just streamed for the anime of the year for 2022 on YouTube, and then we kind of like did like both the recap and fall 2022 on Jules's Twitch. So now we're just doing it all together, and it's in obviously 2024. But we also have F, who is the seasonal veteran. Like
I am.
Hundreds of thousands of anime watched. Like if F, like you can ask her, she's probably seen it like crazy.
I have, yeah.
Dude, she like had like literally they checked her DNA, it said anime. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like not even kidding. Like it's a true fact. These Austrians built different, but true. We got
the level of commitment that F has. F was watching Overtake this morning. Okay, like literally to get it in just 12. In time. Like crazy,
and she enjoyed it,
and I finished it too. Yeah,
but we got a lot of diversity here, a lot of different generations of anime fan. I feel like I'm the youngest out of everybody here, low key,
probably
because you've been reading for a while. I've been watching for a while, so I'm like the like seasonal cuck for the last 3 years.
I mean, to be honest, like I would be doing like an episode or not an episode, anime a year, maybe like for years until like 2020 spring. That's when I started watching like more than one seasonal.
Okay.
So like I would say that's like my true start for like seasonal anime, which again, like there's some shows that like I love the week-to-week experience. It's great. And I look forward to it. And we'll definitely talk about that when we get to like anime of the year. But let's talk about fall. Fall was do you feel like fall was as good as last year's fall?
What was last year's fall?
What was last year's fall?
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man, Bocchi the Rock. Those are the 2 big ones.
We had some bangers this year though.
We did have some bangers this year.
I'm gonna say, let me just look back. I really liked this last fall. Like we got some really good shows like Freerun, fucking JJK season 2, part 2, whatever, Apothecary Diaries. Like we got some banger fucking shows.
Fall 2022 was Blue Lock, Mob Psycho season 3, Chainsaw Man, Eminence in Shadow, Bocchi the Rock, Urusayatsu, I guess.
We don't care about
Gundam
that.
Witch vs. Season Do It Yourself, etc.
It's like a different mix.
Mob Psycho.
Yeah, the ending of Mob, like
I'm gonna have to get to last year.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get to last year just because Blue Lock Weekly with the boys was such a fucking fun experience. Like we went into that, like a lot of it, we watch ball and shit like that, right? So I was like not like I seen the out of context like manga panels on Twitter. I'd be like, all right, this looks goofy as fuck.
It is.
Dude, that shit was so fucking fun with the boys. Every Saturday we're getting hyped, like watching for 20 minutes and be like, fuck, it's over. Like I wait till next week. Like that was a really good seasonal experience, I remember. And also Bochi's I love that show. I rewatched it too. It's like a great fucking show. Mob Psycho season 3, good stuff as well. You know, I mean, I even like the Chainsaw Man anime a lot too.
You liked it more than the manga, so like
I liked it more than a lot of people, I think, and it also introduced me to like my, you know, the little addiction that's back there right behind me. This is
Ooh, that was your introduction. Holy hell.
Yeah, Zonky. That was the intro song. So no, I really like that season.
Osu, I have like Stockholm syndrome with Ursa Yatsura, okay? Like I'm like a dick rider for Mamoru Oshii and like Beautiful Dreamer 2, but like that remake is not it.
Yeah, that's not it.
Even the OG anime, most of it is not it, but we're there for Beautiful Dreamer.
Beautiful Dreamers. Beautiful.
I would have
Really
to give
beautiful.
it to fall 2022 as well.
Yeah. I mean, that was a banger season.
Even though the Apothecary Diaries carries really hard for me, but I just thought, I think.
I got you.
I think for me, like, especially with my nickname that I have right now, like the fact that I'm super into two cores right now, like it's been like really fun, like being with an anime, multiple anime for like half of a year.
Yeah.
Like, super fun. And like I used to be one of those, I was like, one core is the only, like that's how you get true storytelling or whatever fuck I would say. Like
what the fuck is that?
What is Blood Waffling about?
I like shorter series, like 12 episodes. If you knock that out of the park, like I don't need more. But like like week to week, like Freerun Apothecaries, like day after day, and now we're adding in like other shows for this season because they're carrying into winter 2024. Insane.
Yeah, no, we're eating good. I think we're eating good right now. I think Freerun Fridays, smile on my face when I wake up in the morning. Don't feel the pain. I just know it's Freerun Friday. Saturdays are stacked right now. Like we got Apothecary, we got Yubisaki Renren, we got what's the Dungeon Meshi isn't Saturday. Dungeon Meshi is Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
So Sengoku Yoku's Thursday too.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever that new Bone show is Thursday, but I don't know how that's gonna go. But
Metallic Rogue,
yeah. So we got a lot going on this season, which is nice, and it's like also really nice that the shows that are carrying over from last season have been keeping up their production quality throughout, which is
100%.
Something you see like drop off a lot, but like Freeman looks great every week. I mean, like they don't drop the ball at all. I mean, that's what I really liked about that show. And same thing with Apothecary Diaries. Like if anything, I started liking Apothecary Diaries more and more as it's gone on. So
yeah,
good stuff. But yeah. So you want to talk about fall?
Let's talk about fall.
All right. You got the slideshow? Are we doing a slideshow? What are we doing?
No slideshow for fall. It's our usual.
Okay.
Slideshow just for anime of the year.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Fall. I'm gonna just say favorite was Freerun. That's just my favorite. I mean, I was just gassing up. Like I really enjoyed it because it wasn't what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I touched upon this when we first did our last seasonal recap and like the first 2 episodes had started or like first few episodes had aired.
Yeah.
I was just not expecting it to be like so comfy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like because I didn't really know anything about it. I thought it was gonna be like more of like an intense, magical adventure thing, like any sort of fantasy anime, but it's very like chill.
Yeah.
But then like it'll like have like sort of conflict or fight scene that'll just be like, what the fuck? That looks amazing, things of that sort. And I like that just feels very balanced to me. It's something that just like hits with me, I think, and that's what I really find a lot of comfort in and just find a lot of enjoyment in. So I by far it's like my favorite one at the moment. But I don't know what you guys think on it. I know F, you have some different opinions on Freerun and things of that sort.
Go ahead, F. I'll balance you out at the end. Like
balance you out.
I like Freerun a lot. still. I agree
But
with Jules that wait, I will get there. That it's very chill. It's probably like one of the most chill anime ever. And it looks fantastic every week. Like something we get sometimes, but not always consistent. Never drop off ever. Um, yeah, there's nothing like the characterization of the characters. I found interesting that they're all very chill. Like they're all very relaxed about everything, and there's
Yeah.
this tiny bit of existentialism sprinkled in with Himmel. Like every time there's a Himmel scene, I'm like down to my knees. I love that guy.
Dude,
On my knees for
he's
that
actually
man.
rent free in her head, by the way.
Yeah,
He's actually rent free in her head.
He is totally. My only issue I had
Up white.
in it ever was the demon arc with the characterization of the demons was kind of iffy.
okay,
But after
like in the
that,
little
it
town.
went back. Yeah, like when it after that, it went back to the usual, and that's always enjoyable.
It's fair. It's fair. Why is there a Toby symbol in the bottom top right corner?
I don't know. We actually didn't change it, so we're just gonna leave Toby there as
It's like, why is Toby there?
like leftover.
Yeah.
What's
so
up, White?
How about you though?
That's white, right?
Yeah, that's white.
Aaron, what's
Can
good?
watch more of that Asswater United game, dude. Hoyland got a miracle. Come on, bro. He was waiting on that shit forever. But what are your miracle free run thoughts, Shamu?
So like Freerin is ridiculous, like how good it is. Like I don't even know like how to say it. Like me and Jules has watched pretty much like at least half of the anime together. Like whenever
Yeah, it's
we're
a fun
watching
group
it on
watch.
Fridays, like it's insane.
Dude, what was it? Is it episode 9?
Bro,
Dude, we were going
crazy.
crazy in the chat. Oh my god, it was so
So,
funny
like-
because like he goes like kill yourself, and we're like, yo, that's why she's the goat. That was so funny.
when they turn it up a notch, it's like a fucking flip of a switch.
Yeah,
It's
that episode
crazy.
was gorgeous too. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
And like they kind of pop off like similar to like Heavenly Delusion in like spring earlier
Mhm.
this year. Like a bunch of like great talented animators like just want to be on it, and they
Yeah.
showcase their stuff week to week to week. Like
Mhm.
it's insane. And then we have like 2 shows that kind of had like a really extended pilot. Technically, Free Rin and Apothecaries fit under that belt where they're actually like chunked up into episodes, but it's kind of like with the like you can watch it in one sitting. And if anyone in the chat that hasn't watched Free Rin, I would recommend you watching the first 4 in a chunk. And if you haven't seen Apothecary Diaries, you should watch the first 3 in a chunk, because they're kind of like made to be watched next to each other. And not everyone like agrees with me on that, but like the special
Rusty, she's
pilot
not
for
German.
like the special pilot for Free Rin adapts basically the first volume, and like getting the emotional peaks of episode 3 or like the really like calm environment of episode 1 really ties everything together, because it is a slow build, but you have the option of like letting it stack together, if that makes sense.
Rasta just reminded me of something, and that is the German names for Frieren. There is my beef, actually. Holy shit, they make it so fucking obvious. I just thought it was just kind of cute and funny. Like, oh, her name is Frieren, which means freezing. Fern is distant, Stark is strong, whatever. But then they introduced the demon guy, and his name is Lügner, which means liar. And
Wait, are they all German names? I didn't know that.
yes,
Yeah.
all of them. All
Oh.
of them. And then like Stark's brother is called Pride, and he's the pride of the village. Like it kind of gets a bit uncanny and stupid at points. And like stuff on the map is called Door. And the oicest part of the fucking country, like far outside, and next thing is the inner side. It just kind of makes you go insane if you're fluent in German.
That's kind of funny,
crazy.
actually.
What is
Oh,
it?
that's-
Ben like made like a post on like, oh, here's are like other names that would probably fit perfectly in Free Rin, and like
Oh, on his
the
notes.
shit was
whatever,
funny as hell. Yeah.
That was
Yeah, he
funny.
said the main demon lobby called Bösewicht because that just means villain
Oh, soon.
or evildoer.
We
Like,
love subtlety.
good
You
God.
can't be German and not notice it. Oh, that's amazing.
It's horrible.
It's funny because I bet that they did that they put that shit in Google Translate and I'm like, what's this word in German? And they just
Bro,
called it a
It's
day.
psychological terrorism, actually.
That's so funny.
You know
actually.
the place and then place Japan, like the fucking mangaka for free and just did that, but for
Place
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah,
Name Germany. Name
Yeah.
Germany.
name Germany. Like
That's actually funny. No, I literally did not know that at all until I started seeing you guys point that out. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? It's hilarious though. But yeah, free run, some good shit.
insane.
My legacy lives on in the top corner. Yeah, dude.
Shout out
Shamu is
Toby.
literally like one of your biggest fans. It's crazy. Like,
bro,
we started this stream and he started talking about Yuri. It's really weird, bro.
bro,
But,
Toby too sexy, dude. Seeing him last stream, hell yeah. Like I've been Englishified.
all right. Got it.
Anyways, Donnie was saying, why are we starting with the best show of the season? Because there's a lot of good shows, and yeah, that's about
just
it.
happens.
Yeah,
It happens. But yeah, what else did we like all watch? Because I feel like we watch a bunch of different things.
Apothecary. I mean, we can start with the second best of the.
Do we
You
want to
can
do
start
Apothecary?
You can start with my favorite of the season, yeah.
Yes.
Go F. Take it away.
Oh my god, yeah. Apothecary Diaries, that show was already on my radar because I saw the light novel going around and I know a bunch of people that read it and loved it. And I loved the adaptation too. Has one of the best female MCs I've ever seen, and I love her, which is rare for me that I like female MCs this much. The layout's always gorgeous. It's not as insanely produced as Frieren, but still top notch overall. And at first I was not expecting to be so intrigued with the palace drama stuff and people poisoning each other, possibly medicine stuff. I didn't expect it to be as fun to watch as it is. With Jinchi, he was a bit too much at the start, and he still is. But I like him overall. I kind of like the ship, to be honest. But yeah, I love the show. It's like my friend. I'm like, oh my god, it's up like there dies whatever day. I have to drop everything and watch it. I love it.
You.
And I was so happy it was actually a 2-crore because I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be another 1-crore. I'm gonna cry. And then it was 2-crore, and I'm like, yes, rejoice.
I'm also glad it's like a 2-core, nice looking light novel adaptation.
Yeah.
Fuck me, there's light novel adaptations that just look like dog ass and are really just promotional material for whatever random light novel it is. But like, yeah, same thing. I had heard really good things about that light novel. I had never like read it, but I was really curious about it because obviously I just sort of like saw it browsing like Annulus or something one day. And then I know Donnie started reading the manga like a few months before the anime came out and was really enjoying it.
So
I was like, going into it like sort of like positive outlook, and I think it took me a few episodes to get into it because it is kind of episodic, right? But yeah, I'm a lot more on board now. And again, Mao Mao is really cute. I love it when they do little chibi things, and then she like runs away and goes like shit like that. Like I always find it so fucking funny. But no, I've been enjoying it a lot more now, and I think I hope it continues its quality and things of that sort. And also, I know you like the first opening more. We were discussing through group watching yesterday. Dude, the second opening, I love the little like camera panning shot thing that they did with like the like still.
Yeah, the visuals are fine, but the song is
I don't
a
give a shit about. I like the way they directed that. I thought it was really cool. With
the direction is cool, but like the first song is just such a lyrical.
The first song's better.
It's insane.
But notes. Yeah, it's been good so far, and I just hope it continues to deliver. And Jinchi is harassment, but it's all right.
We'll allow it. Harassment. Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff so far.
I mean, for me, I like when I heard that OP, I was like, holy shit. Like that part where she it hits that high note of like the na 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 na, like that part, like shit, and the animation moves with it, and like when she does like the Mao Mao does like the little lick and like the paint follows her, like fucking like really good OP. I like Sakuga, like really good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I actually hate the chibis for the most part.
Dude, you cannot be a chibi hater, bro. I love chibis.
No. So like half the time, like it works, and like I'm like, haha, yeah, super funny. And then the other half, it like breaks my immersion. I'm like, all right, what the what is she doing with her little cat ears? Like,
you want to see chibis that break your immersion? Go watch the Vanitas anime, because fuck that shit. They overdid it so much in that anime, bro. Oh my god.
Watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
both of those are
Yeah.
both of those are
Yeah,
dropped
same.
for me for a reason. So
I don't really have a take on these chibis. I
Mhm.
don't even notice they're happening like subconsciously.
yeah,
I'm a
It
fan.
doesn't bother me. Doesn't disrupt the flow or anything. So it's fine for me.
Chibi enjoyer.
to each their own. Donnie, they're like we have the combined chat, but we can't display like the entire chat rolling, if that makes sense.
Dude, Raster with a true fact here. This game, this anime did start my drug business.
Bro, she's telling us how to like cook some what's she make in the
Cook
anime?
some what?
Like
I don't get terms of service, Shamu.
cook some stuff, some
Okay, cook
honey,
some.
some
Gotcha,
honey,
gotcha.
all
All right,
right? Like
all right, all right, all right. Anyways, I'm
Bama
gonna
was
cook
also
you if you
great.
continue.
Episode 4 was my favorite. That was the one done by China. Super, super fluid, and like people on Twitter were
By
like,
China.
yeah, that's their name.
Oh, I was
That's
like,
literally
what?
their name. No, that's the guy that did like the storyboard and episode
I
direction
got you.
for it.
Okay,
And like
okay.
people were like saying like, ew, like the models are off. This is bad animation. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, the
Like,
one
Oh,
where
I
she's like
remember
fighting the
that.
other girl, and then they just brought the manga
and she
panel in,
like
and I'm
beat the
like,
shit out
the
of
manga
like
panel
that.
looks so
Yeah,
goofy compared to this. What the fuck?
exactly. Like you guys don't understand like fluidity
Yeah, that was
or
dumb.
anything. Like what the fuck?
But good show. Good show.
I would say that while Freerin like really benefits in getting those first 4 episodes watched together, even though Apothecary's like first 3 are like chunked up as like a pilot or whatever, they are pretty like not really that related to each other, but kind of. So if you had to watch those separately, like I would say it's fine. Like I wouldn't push it as hard as like Freerin's first 4 you should try to watch together.
Fair.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking about things we watched together, I think the other things that multiples of us watched was just me and F, right? Did you watch anything
Probably.
else like that we all watched, Shamu?
I mean, outside of JJK, but like
Oh.
I added like 10 more shows to this.
Nah,
this,
that's
this is
fine.
why we
That's
this is
fine.
why we have you.
This
This
is
is
why
why we
we're
have
going
you.
off.
F.
That's why we're going off. Just like Toby
I
carried us
recognize-
last time, bro.
No facts.
Dude, that was crazy. Toby was crazy carrying, but I think
Yeah.
should we go to JJK? Do you want to talk about JJK?
Yeah.
I don't got much to
Sure.
say about JJK, honestly. Like, I think Core 2, there's like some like absolute fucking creamer episodes, right? And then there's a lot of, and this is sort of how I felt about Shibuya a lot of the time, is that there's just episodes where I just watch it and I just go to my reaction to information and I could not tell you what fucking happened in that episode and I just did not care, but like,
Mhm.
and it definitely showed a lot more cracks in production wise that second half, and obviously all the shit coming out about the production was fucked up.
Yeah.
So that left a little bit of sour taste, but I will say overall, holistically, season 2, hidden inventory carried that shit for me so hard, bro. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I have a bit different take here. I actually hate inventory. I think it's just kind of the rehashed version of, I forgot this fucking character's name, but like it's season 1 and Yuji and that one school kid
Oh,
that died. I think it's
the
kind of
bully kid?
similar. Yeah, but just some NPC dies and I'm supposed to care about the upcoming
Junpei?
conflict. Yeah, that guy. I don't care. I didn't care. And then
Damn.
I don't know. And then the stuff with Toji happens, and I'm like, the fuck? He's just out of here now?
Dude, that was
That
that's actually hilarious.
What was
He
that?
killed that girl for $5, bro. That was crazy. He said, "Give me that fucking money." Bang.
yeah.
Oh my god, that shit
And
was hilarious.
then like a few more episodes is kind of whatever, and then it eventually starts around episode 12 to get actually interesting. And then it's
Yeah.
just banger episodes after episode 14. And I couldn't really complain because it's just so hyped to watch.
Mhm.
Which like season 1, I hated the first half. I thought it was bad writing, and then second half at least got me with the hype too. But this one does that a bit better, with like inherently having a way better art style, art direction,
Yeah, for
everything.
Also-
the layouts are amazing. As I said, there are a lot of cracks in animation still, but it still looks way too good most of
Yeah,
the time.
no,
I really like the last episode with like the mini politics we
Yeah.
got at the end. I think what was been really hype, but then was just to see a list roll out of like all the sorcerers that died in the conflict, kind of like the Chainsaw Man page
Yeah.
or whatever with
That
all the
one.
deaths.
That
That would have been really raw. They didn't do that, but that would have been cool. So I really like the second half a lot. I still not overall a fan of the series because I don't really like or care for the characters.
Mhm.
But it's
Yeah.
like a watching experience. It's fun to watch. I can't deny that.
No, I agree with that because like I don't care about Yuji or anybody else. I like I kind of just like Gojo from the first season and I like him in the second season, but obviously, I mean that fucker is like gone now. So I'm
Yeah.
sort of like like season 3. I guess I'll watch it if it's like fun to watch, but like
Yeah.
I don't really have any attachment to it.
I don't really like Gojo because he's just kind of broken guy and I don't care about that archetype. I like Geto, but not the actual Geto, like the possessed Geto. I think he's a
Okay.
better character.
Okay.
I think the JJK Zero Geto was corny. Yeah, I think I'm starting to appreciate Yuji because he's just a generally good guy, and all his other sorcerers seem kind of horrible people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think I'm starting to appreciate that contrast a lot more. That I'm understanding a bit more of the series. So yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. It's one of those like I only keep up with it so I don't get fucking spoiled.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
the spoilers!
can't-
It's
I
ridiculous.
Dude,
swear.
Like
These JJK goonettes on my fucking timeline every week. It's like it's the goonettes. It's not the gooners. It's the goonettes. You
It's
know who you are.
actually-
Shocking. Kayla. Well, I see you every week. It's just JJK on my timeline. I go my private, it's JJK. I go my public, it's JJK. I can't get away from that fucking series now. It's like it's everywhere, bro. It's on my Instagram. Oh my
But
god.
for real,
No, I agree. The spoilers are
This-
crazy.
I think I would say culture, but like a spoiler etiquette has gone really worse in the years. And with JJK, it's the fucking worst. Like they don't fucking get them. It's just show the spread with a dead character, no
Mhm.
text, nothing. And I'm like, what are you doing?
and it's usually like
That's
shit scans
literally-
too. Like
Yeah, and there's literally a spoiler option on Twitter. You don't have an excuse anymore.
mhm.
Fucked
I
up.
don't understand. It's not even a hashtag too. Like, come on. What am I supposed to do? I can't even mute it.
No.
It's
Dude,
so
I
dumb.
didn't even like post like screenshots or like I rarely post manga panels anymore because I have a bunch of JP mutuals now and like JP mutuals do not like that like at all.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So I don't even bother now, except on my private sometimes, like here and there. But like even then, it's like I know like to like spoiler alert something, especially like when I was like the only thing I would usually post was like Call of the Night because I'd read that weekly or whatever. And like I know we all read that, and that's about to end. I'm gonna die, but
Tears.
no, it's I agree that the spoiler shit's been crazy.
Jules, you should start like just posting pictures of like you holding the fucking volume so your JP they can't get mad at that. Like you bought
I'm
it.
not doing that fucking pose you're just doing, bro. I've seen that.
You
on
know what
Twitter
I'm
before.
referring. You know what
I
I'm
know who
referencing.
got cooked for that before. But no, it's JJK season 2 is was a show.
Yeah, it's
I-
just like
Solid
Kimetsu spoilers. You're right.
I will add that I'm surprised I wasn't spoiled on what happens to Toji at first.
Mm.
Because of what happens later.
Yeah.
I guess I saw that more.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't either I saw it by accident once and just forgot about it, or I just never saw it. But it's a real coincidence I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that either because like Toji gets gassed up so much
Yeah,
like
right.
prior, and I was like, oh great, like I'm ready for this guy, right? And I was like, oh, like oh shit,
He's
I
hooked.
did not expect that. So that was nice, but no, I agree. But good show overall.
Yeah,
I hope
my
season 3 they
fav-
don't enslave people for another 24 weeks again.
I mean, it looks like we're going straight into Chainsaw Man movie, and then we'll probably get fucking JJK season 3. Like it's a never-ending cycle for these
Dude, it's
animators. Like it's
we gotta stop
torture.
them.
Yeah, like straight up torturous. My favorite character is Nanami, so like I'm glad. I mean, he's not.
Are you
What, your
dead?
hair pulled, Shamu?
Are
Well,
you
no, I pulled the hair. No, anyways, and then there's another character that will come in season 3, maybe. So we'll see. Next
Alright.
decade, I doubt it. It's gonna come in like a year, dog. Like that's the problem with this fucking industry.
I'm not really big on character designs in this series, but from
Mm-hmm.
the upcoming manga characters, I actually like a few. Surprisingly.
Yeah, if Gege continues to write them and not like sideline most of his fucking cast, but
I don't know
We'll
any,
see.
any future characters.
it's
But
fine.
it's all right. You know what's not all right? This transition to the next show. 16-bit sensation. F. Can we talk about this?
Yes. Oh my god,
right.
dude. You can
God,
start.
first 3 episodes, I was in. I was like, this is adorable. I love this. I
Yeah.
love this premise. I love how much heart and like love it has to like a certain like like visual novels and the creation of that and that sort of like culture, right? And
Yeah.
then I started like it was like kind of weird with the time travel thing, right? I was sort of like, but it was fine, right?
Yeah.
And then we get to the end, and I was
Dude.
like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, who cooked this shit up? Like, what? I don't know. I that pissed me off.
Is
I
this
was
the
like,
one that Toby was gassing up at the very beginning of the season?
yes.
Okay.
And it
That
has a
makes
bunch
sense.
of otaku
Yeah.
references in it.
That
like she's
makes
playing
fucking
like the
sense.
fucking Madoka Magica song at one point at the beginning. But like, yeah, literally, like it felt so nice at the beginning. I was really excited for it because I think Thule put me on. And so I watched it like
It's
when it
over.
was like the first 2 episodes were out. And I had a fun time with it. And then it was just sort of like as the weeks went on, I was like, oh, what do we do? Oh, no. I was disappointed. That's
Yeah,
my rant.
like anyone who knows me, I love otaku-centered shows, even with things I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Cosplay, the ends, anime, manga, whatever the fuck, I will watch it. If there's a bunch of posters from real life franchises like Fate, they had Fate posters in there, I will watch it. I will geek over it.
We can't
And I
escape
really
it.
like how they showed like, oh, in the 80s we had to fucking do the line work and then tape it over the computer and then do it like this, you know. Like, that's
Mhm.
impressive. I didn't know that. And it's really
Yeah.
impressive all the torture they went through just to make their own art. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. And then like in the second, like, they needed the time travel to be able to tell a story,
Mhm.
right? But then in the second of they introduced like the fucking aliens, which basically did absolutely nothing besides introduce some weird bullshit sci-fi and I guess make reasoning why the power is there, but not really, to be
They
honest.
start waffling about AI too. I was like, what?
Oh
what is
my
this?
god, I almost lost all my hair, dude. I was like, please don't go pro AI. They didn't. They did say it hasn't have passion and shit. But I almost lost all my hair in that scene.
Yeah.
And then it has like this stupid American CEO who wants to enslave people to make video games in a pod. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was so cringy. And then it kind of ends in like a more nicer note. So I didn't hate it. But oh my
Sounds
god,
realistic.
what
Hey,
the fuck
hey,
are
hey.
we doing?
No, it's
I really had to question, does this timeline make sense? Because I don't even think that timeline change made sense. Like, she changed the future by making a video game so fucking good that the entire otaku sphere in Japan died out and
yeah.
went to America, where they Americified waifu culture. And I'm like, does this even make sense? Like, wouldn't very
Yeah, it
and
was
they initially wanted to make they wanted to make a rival game and then go back in the past and release it. And they wanted to make it with poorly AI
yeah, dude. I was,
mostly and compete against the very passion project. Like, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, how would
I
that
don't know.
sad?
It was
I'm
just
so
a mess,
confused.
an ending. I feel like.
It's really
I
sad.
just, yeah.
It was one of the few original anime of this year too. My God.
16-bit sensation. Yeah, it was also like partly written by God, is Tamiki Watiti or something like that. He did like 365 Days to the
What?
Marriage, which I really enjoyed that manga, and that's getting an anime soon. And then he also
Mhm.
did another series I really want to watch called like The World God Only Knows.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah, I want to watch it too. Yeah.
I haven't seen that either. But like I was sort of I didn't know he was on the project until like the first 2 episodes. I was like, oh shit, he's like one of the creators of this. Like I was excited for it, and I was like, okay, who cooked this up? Who that couldn't have been him. Somebody did something.
Yeah, what the fuck?
F, question for you. Did you
Yeah.
watch Magical Destroyers? Actually, that's a bad question. You probably watched it. Did you like it?
I watched the first episode. I
Uh-huh.
think the opening is a banger, but we
Okay.
didn't end up watching it because it was just way too try hard at this. It's otaku bullshit, really.
Yeah.
So for me, with no fucking context about what you guys just said for the past 5 minutes, like it just reminds me of Magical Destroyers, and I watched like 2 episodes of that last season,
I would say it's better than that show at least.
It is bad. It's
Mm.
better, but it
but not by much.
does the same stupid what the fuck bullshit in the last like 4
Uh,
episodes.
Yeah, we good then.
So there's that. But
Unfortunately.
you know, you gotta go in blind to some shows. That's one of them.
True.
But another blind show. Well, not really that blind, but F and I both watched Overtake, and you just finished it this morning,
Mm.
right? F.
I finished like a few hours ago, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously I went into this right, expecting some good stuff because it's the director who did ID Invaded, and ID Invaded is
And
like one of the
recreators.
first seasonal shows I ever watched, and I haven't rewatched it, but like it still has like a pretty heavy impression in my mind. I really like the idea of it. It just reminded me of like God, what's the movie I'm thinking of? Like Minority Report or something like that. Aoki A. Yeah, because he's like directed Fate Zero and shit like that. He's got a pretty good catalog under him, but went into this like, really sort of expecting something good out of it and not really knowing anything about like racing, things of that sort. So I'm not, too familiar with that world of motorsport and all that, but it felt like a nice passion project that had a lot of little separate character journeys within it. And it felt very like grounded and heartfelt. And I think that's what I liked a lot about that series. And you can feel that a lot, when you're watching it and things of that sort. And I really liked, especially episode 9. And I've been like gassing it up. It's pretty powerful episode with that sort of photographer's sort of overcoming that trauma, things of that sort. But also like, I also just really like the fact that they use the Kanai opening because it's a VTuber who I like. So there's that too. But and the character designs are like, they're fine. They're normal. They're kind of cute, but they're not.
They look nice.
Things of that sort. But
For
I
like
think even the racing scenes with CGI, like they look pretty clean for CGI. They're not like anything insane, but they also don't look like dog ass, which is nice. So it was a fun project. I like the weekly watch.
Yeah, as Chris said, Aoki A. Beloved. He's a director I really like. Basically, like every anime he's on.
Okay.
He's basically Troy's best asset. If you haven't watched Recreators, watch it. It's almost a masterpiece show.
I've been wanting
I
to
think
watch that.
it's so good, and I also really liked I Invaded. I also like this. As I said, a really cute, fun passion project. I like the mini rivalry this other Formula 4 two guys had with each other. The stuff with the photography in episode 9 was like really impactful. Like I got a bit teary a bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's just a really nice binge. Really, the episodes really fly by surprisingly. It just shows how good they are at Toysha, really. Yeah, it's a nice original anime, and I hope Toysha keeps doing it.
I've been told it's not like too much on actual F4. Is that correct? Like people going in thinking like this is
medium
like
to connect everybody. I think that's what he uses it as.
Yeah, there is a decent amount of racing, and as I said, the rivalry is there. But it's like pretty 50-50 on like also the subplot, the photography guy. So it has a good balance with this, I think.
Okay.
So if you're like you don't care about Formula 4 at all, it's still gonna be fun. And if you care a bit of Formula 4, it might not be enough for you. Enough Formula 4, like my friend. He did want more Formula. But yeah.
If you want like more like racing or anything, there was MF Ghost that aired this season. So like that's like,
more for like what's it called? Initial D enjoyers, which is also me.
Yeah.
I watched like all of Initial D if nobody knows.
Is it gas? Because I've been like curious about it, but I know it's like dated, but like it just looks like it's got soul.
The first few seasons are amazing.
We will be watching.
OST got me hype.
Like, the OST
I'm gonna watch it and like want to buy a shit box afterwards.
It feels like a meme, but it's actually super hype when it plays in the episode.
When it starts going, you're like, oh shit, like here we go. Like,
all right, we'll be there.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no, good watch overall. I enjoyed it. Shamu, I think you should.
Yeah, good watch.
You should try too.
I mean, I watched like 2 episodes. I might continue eventually because like I really like the character designs. Like that was like the thing that drew me in. It's just I had like too many shows this season. I'm like, I mean, you guys know how I am. I'm gonna drop shit like within the first episode because I'm like I'm more curious than anything. Like I just can't commit to like
I'm a crackhead. I can
10 fucking shows.
The ass.
Yeah, the only thing that pulled me off at first, that's why I didn't finish it until now, was when I watched the first episode, the designs were way too similar to some Alt Nova Zero designs. Like the main photographer guy, I forgot his name. Matoka was his name, yeah. He looked very much exactly like a character from Alt Nova Zero. It was kind of uncanny, but I got used to them. I really like how they draw the hair. Like it looks kind of fluffy and still clean in a way. It's really interesting.
Yeah. I think that's why I thought they had those sort of cutesy character designs. Because they do look fluffy like that.
They have really cute eyes or something. I don't know what it is, but they look cute, yeah.
I got you. But yeah, good show overall. I think everything else is like what everybody watch individually.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shamu, you
There's
go.
not too much overlap.
It's most me.
Let me find like I have two that I've watched. So I'll do one of them because I watched like one episode of this, and you guys are about to like say, "What the fuck? Like, why would you watch this?" But I did watch Fooly Cooly Shoegaze. Okay,
Okay, bye.
okay.
Exactly.
The actual episode, pretty cringe. But like that's like for most like Fooly Cooly like sequels or what the fuck like those episodes aren't great. There's like a few across the entire franchise that are maybe good, but not really. But the ED, it's always by the pillows, and like it really brought. Jules, stop staring at me.
Wait.
The ED is really nice. So like even if you're not gonna watch a show, just like go on YouTube, watch the fucking 4K 60 FPS version of the ED or whatever.
No,
the fuck.
do not watch the 4K 60 FPS version of anything. Why the
That's-
fuck would you say that?
That's the only version you can find. It's quite.
Then go on Spotify, buddy. Don't go watch the 4K.
But
60
anyways,
FPS
the
shit.
the ED is really nice. And will I ever continue the show? Probably not. But I'll come back to watching the ED every now and then.
In 60 FPS.
No.
No 60 FPS, dude.
No
I
60
tried
FPS.
rewatching the Bunga Stray Dogs opening season 4.
Yeah.
And the only ones that are on YouTube are 60 FPS.
That's
I
what
watched
I'm
it for
saying.
I
30
was
seconds,
gonna
and
say that. I was gonna
like,
say it too.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Why is it when you look up OPs or EDs nowadays, it's all 4K 60 FPS? It's
They
horrible.
gotta stop. It
It's
looks
so
shit.
bad. It's
It
so
looks so bad. Literally, when I just looked up JJK to find out which episode I meant for the slide, I
Oh,
got the
wait,
only
yeah.
scene on YouTube was 4K 60 FPS. Are you serious?
It's the worst thing ever, man. It's the worst thing
Oh.
ever. But this is what it is.
Yeah, there's literally a guy JJK who hates that shit too. Oh my god.
So bad. But
But yeah, I'll save the other one. I'll let you guys run through like your 10 fucking shows that you watched. But like,
hey.
hey,
What's-
it's
what
all
else did I
praise.
watch? What did I
All
what did I
praise.
solo watch? I watched Dr. Stone New World Part 2. It's Dr. Stone. I've been watching that since like it started airing. I'm chill with it, Loki. It's just like it's goofy. It's got its like nice, like really nice moments between, and it's got its really mid moments throughout, but it is what it is. I still fuck with Dr. Stone. Like I'll keep watching it pretty much.
It's a
It's like
joke.
it's like turn my brain off 25 minutes, nice stuff. We need to stop with these
Okay.
sassy men. True crit.
Oh,
Put
hell.
this guy in check. I have to do a stream with him every 3 months. It's disgusting.
Oh,
It's terrible.
Hell no.
Huh?
I'll have you know, Jules did not do shit until like last night, and Jules has all the time in the world. I'm just saying.
Hey, you can't out me like this. I mean, when I'm typing, look at the fucking notes. I'm like typing a goddamn
That's true.
paragraph.
That's true.
I'm writing the Constitution in those goddamn notes. It's 19 pages because of me, buddy. Anyways, fuck this guy. F, what did you watch?
I watched Undead Unlock,
How was that?
which, wait, I always forget this director's name. Give me a second.
the Zaragoza director, the Fire Force director.
The Fireworks director, and his
Wait,
name
wait.
is. What was his name?
Shaft, dude.
Chef, dude. That's not his name.
I don't know his name.
Not Shimbo, right?
No.
Oh my
Like,
god, why are
he's
so many
X-Shaft,
people credited?
X-Shaft.
Oh.
Yasuyuki. There we
Oh,
are.
I don't know.
Yasuyuki. I don't know what it is with Yasuyuki shows, but the audio design are always horrendous. It's just
Donnie
Constantly,
actually
yes.
Donnie, if you're here, can you give us insight on that? He literally looked this up because of how cringe that audio design is.
and I know there's like only 2 audio directors in the industry.
Yeah, it is
Whose
crazy.
fault is it?
It
Whose
is
fault
crazy. No, you're
Okay.
right. Because like we look
Yeah,
at this,
right?
there's this one lady who was on almost every fucking anime. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
There's like this one older lady who was like on almost every anime as a sound director. I'm like, do we not have anybody else? Like, she is 65. Her ears are gone at this point. Like, you ever watch Rent a Girlfriend nowadays and just like what the fuck? What is she cooking, bro? Like, she's like remote working or something. She's tapping in for like 20 minutes a day and calling it. Like, I
Hey,
swear to God, they
shout-outs.
need more sound directors.
But aside from the sound, we know Yasuyuki is like obsessed with the lens flare too. That's in here, but not. Sometimes it's like, why? But it's fun. The layouts are great. I think the visuals are competent. The designs are harassment. They're pretty bad. But I like the show. It's fun to watch. It's basically just action galore. Ooga booga, I see action. My brain activates kind of thing. But I really
Yeah.
enjoy it actually.
That's nice. I've not been like too interested in most Shonen Jump adaptations that are coming out at the moment. Like I know, God, what's coming out next? It's like Ao no Hako is coming out 2024.
What the fuck
Is
is
that Blue
that?
Box? Can you
Blue
use
Box,
like English, motherfucker?
Blue
Like,
Box. Sorry, bro. My bad. My fault. Jesus.
Bro goes to Japan once.
Dude, all right, chill, bro.
Switches it up. Like,
But no, that I know that's coming out. Dude, I need a Kane Banashi to get one.
I mean, it's bound to. Like,
It's gonna.
Yeah.
No,
It
we
has
can't say it's
to.
bound to because we saw it happen with my favorite one.
that's different.
Dude, we cannot say it's bound to.
That's different.
But
Oh,
no, it's
fuck.
yeah, that's cool. Glad you enjoyed it.
I
Mhm.
read the manga when it was like first came out, and I read like maybe 20-ish chapters, and then I dropped it because I got bored. But like Kai, if you may or may not be here because the time zone's bad for you, but he's been gassing up like certain arcs for it. So I was like, all right, let me just like watch the anime and like continue with it. So at least I can't read through this manga. So like, let me turn my brain off, like watch it. Like it has like there's a lot of scenes where I'm like, holy shit, this is just like Zaragoto. Let me just like pretend to like think of like more Zaragoto OVA, like just to feel something. But like that's about it.
Zaragoza, save me. Save me, Zaragoza.
No, like he does the same. You know how like they do like the fucking weird ass rotation with like the table, like a round
Yeah.
table, and they spin it. Like they do that often with Undead Unluck, like very very often.
Wait,
Like,
Shamu, did I show you
actually.
what I got? That's Zaragoza related when I was in Tokyo last month?
the Tomo.
No. I found the 10th anniversary thingy.
Oh, you got the suitcase?
No. The art thing for all the Ningen stuff.
Oh shit!
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Keep talking. I'm gonna get it. Keep talking.
We need a Madoka box remake. In my opinion, Shonen backlog for adaptations is running out. I mean, that's fair. Great, that's fair.
We also could like adapt, non-shonen because you have enough of this.
Mm-hmm. Yo, it's
the whole
blurry,
thing.
but I know. Yes, that's
I know it's like
fire.
it's not
Oh.
focusing in, but like
Oh my gosh,
you open it
it's
up
my
and it has
goat.
all the Ningen pop out art.
It's my oh
That's
shit, bro.
It's
That's
like the
my
10th
goat.
anniversary thing.
Ishishiki.
oh,
That's my goat right there. Holy hell,
I'm gonna rob your place, man.
Dude,
hey,
chill.
Jules, I'm coming.
I
On my way. I
literally
have your
went
address.
I went into Mandarake, which is like a pretty famous, like big secondhand anime store.
Mhm.
And I was like scouting out those floors for like 20 minutes because I was looking for goodies, and I got the Mushishi art book too. But I found this in the bottom corner in the back, and it was like $20.
What?
I was like,
Fuck off.
crazy, bro.
It's criminal how many good
Yo,
designs
sign me
are
up,
there.
please. I will be there no matter what. I'll mop the goddamn floors. Get me in.
Yeah, it's really criminal how many great designs Saragura has, but then it's like no locked behind translations that you find in Unga Bungaville or something,
got
and
you.
most people don't know about it.
Did we just lose
That's so
Shamu?
bad.
Did he just
What
accidentally
did
close Did he just close
died?
Did he close his browser?
Oh my god, what happened to
Uh-oh.
him? What happened to what? What happened to Blood?
I keep adding him to stage, and I think he keeps removing himself.
What is
Dude. Shamu, you good?
it?
Oh, sorry. I was on my way to you. My fault. Like,
Bro. What? What the fuck?
no, I pressed the backspace on my mouse. I fucked up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude, why does everybody want to rob me now? No,
Okay.
but yeah. Good stuff. Good. Zarago to save me. But,
Next show.
Next show. Oh god, I don't think did I watch anything else? Oh yeah, wait, we all watched Pluto. Did you guys watch Pluto?
I did not
We all
watch it.
watched Blood, yes. Oh my
I
god.
saw
Alright, what do
that
you got some Pluto
fucking
F?
PV look ugly as hell, so I didn't want to watch it. But go ahead.
Really
F.
TV. Okay. But I watched Pluto, and aside from most of the first episode kind of having ugly coloring for some reason, it looked competent and nice, and I liked the story a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it at all. It was really weird. I don't know why, because I liked the first like 2 episodes, and then I just sort of was like not really fucking with the whole mystery, blah blah blah, and all this, and I don't know. Something didn't click. I'm probably gonna reread it or like read it from the
Yeah.
beginning in just manga form, I'll probably like it a lot more. I think the like visuals were kind of just not interesting to me. You're not tapped into real Urasawa fiction, bro. I mean,
It
it's
wasn't
like
vibing.
It's not Monster. Like,
just wasn't vibing with it. I mean,
Mhm.
I'll read it, and I think I might get more out of it if I read it.
because I remember like peak Annie Twitter, like fucking 2020, 2021, like all our mutuals were like gassing up Pluto manga. Like I remember like
none of my
that phase.
mutuals were gassing up Pluto
Okay,
manga.
never
Mm.
mind. Just mine. I never read it, but like I will at some
Nah,
point.
I'll read it and I'll reevaluate. I think, but didn't go too crazy for me.
Mm.
That's how I feel about it. But Shama, what's this Gooner show you watched here? Can you explain yourself?
Yeah, I was waiting, but all right. Fuck. So the show is called 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Okay. It's a dude that's straight up like 100 timing these chicks. Yeah. It's so background, right? All right, like the background, right? I watch I watch one like romance anime like a season because like I want to feel something, right? And like I was looking at the ones this season and like there weren't that many good ones, and this was it. This was it. Like fuck me, dog. I'm sorry, Tyke. You came at the worst time. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You. I kid you not. It's actually funny as fuck. Like unironically funny. Like unironically funny. You just have to be there. Like I'm there, I'm sitting, like 20 minutes go by, I'm like, the fuck did I watch? But did I enjoy it? Yes. 6.5, baby.
This Shamu 6 out of 10. He's talking about 100 girlfriends and it wasn't obvious.
Very interesting. It's my input.
Yeah, I just peeped the show. I just wasn't vibing with the character archetypes. I think the violence tsundere was a trend 15 years ago. So I don't need that again.
Shit was fun.
Dude, Tyke the type of guy to come into a random chat and then type like a Discord emote from a server that we're not
I
in.
tell him to stop
Dude,
doing
Max
that.
Chronicles 3. Like he expects me to know what Max Chronicles 3 is. Like what is Max Chronicles 2 and 1, bro? I don't even know what those are. This guy, we can't beat him. But interesting. Thank you for sharing, Shamu. Appreciate it.
You set my ass up. God damn.
But
it.
I think the last two, F, you took over the last two.
Yes, so I also watched My New Boss is Goofy, which is about a man in his late or mid 20s, I don't forget, who was harassed by his ex-boss changing company, and his new boss is Gap Boa. So he like just kind of clumsy, forgetful, etc. And that kind of heals him. And he also just starts working in this like new safe environment. It's kind of gay too. There's a talking cat that's super cute. Like it was just really wholesome and cute, but it also like tackled like workplace harassment and how that really can beat down your spirit. And then when you have are in a good environment, it kind of heals you back up with like better relationships.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
I feel like
it
I
also
feel like I'd
looks
like
really
this.
good, and the opening is also very good.
Dude, workplace trauma stuff might hit differently now in retrospect, considering my last few months. Like, you said comfy gay and workplace trauma. Like, I mean, shit, shoot me in the fucking knees. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
That sounds really interesting. I might have to peep that. Sounds something like I'd like.
I will not be there, but
I feel like as I get older, like, you know what, any sort of workplace related manga, it just hits different, dude.
Yeah, 100%, especially
It just
if you
hits different.
actually
Like
work.
you've been in a corporate slave, you're like, damn, I understand why there's corporate slave manga now. Like I get it.
Uh,
He's just like me. But no, that's cool. And then now talk about Midget Dali, because I know Julius and Ella really like this show too. I don't really know anything about it.
yeah, do you know Sakamoto Deska? Or I'm
I'm
Sakamoto?
familiar, like I heard of it, but I don't know it.
It's by the same mangaka, and she
Okay.
sadly died half a year ago.
Oh, okay.
shit.
But this is a complete series, and it was greenlit way before this.
Okay.
And it's about these twins that lost her mother and they assume she was murdered. and are now trying to find the murderer. And only one of them is getting adopted, and the other one is still in the house, and they all switch around and trick their adopted family with stuff. And this mangaka was really good at making really obscure and sometimes gross scenarios really funny. So this was really a thing. And it's like this through the whole thing. And the ending, it gets kind of tragic, like actually tragic and sad at points. And the ending kind of balances out with like a actually pretty dark ending and then like a nice climax with a time skip and stuff. But it's like a whole completed series, and it's a very unique tone that I don't think any other mangaka can pull off like her.
I've only heard good things about it. Like roster, I don't know how far you've gotten into a roster, but you've been gassing it up. Theo, every time he shows up with that, I'm like, okay, like this might be good, but like,
I mean, since I feel like we had like a pretty good season overall, low-key, because there's a lot of original
underdogs actually.
Yeah, right. Like it just sounds like some of them hit, some of them didn't, obviously, but it's been a pretty solid season overall.
And like fall is usually like the banger season. Like everybody,
a lot of like diverse projects, I think, which is cool. But yeah, good stuff.
Not too bad.
And I guess that wraps up fall. Are we good? Did we wrap up fall?
Yeah. I guess some 100 also finished, but I haven't finished it myself.
Okay, I haven't watched that. I actually just saw
the summer show, so yeah, I saw the complete opening.
The opening's cute.
What happened to Undead? We talked about this like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you were probably bossing the league.
Yeah, Donnie, can you get off Lethal Company page on the stream? Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I see your Steam status.
I assume no one has watched Spy Family.
Yeah, I only watched the OP for Yuasa. Shout outs. That's my dog right there. Like,
did anybody watch A Girl and Her Guard Dog? We did not watch A Girl and Her Guard Dog.
I did not watch that.
I'm not peeping that. I've seen that manga panel. I am never peeping that shit.
I'm sorry.
That was that is one of the craziest lines of dialogue I've ever seen. We will not be there. Potentially Shamu Core though.
Whoa. Hey, I can only do one romance a season, okay? Tapped out.
Don't call that
Sign of affection.
Don't call that a romance.
Sign of affection.
All right, anyways.
Wait, what the fuck is this show?
Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's like grooming times 200. But
we good.
You know what doesn't have any grooming? Anime of the year. Let's go.
Sir. All right, love you. Let's
all right. I gotta stop with these transitions.
Can you like
inside transition?
Just I'll set up.
Anyways, obviously now it's the end of 2023. We took all the anime from the last 4 seasons, right? And we developed a little anime of the year PowerPoint presentation, like good corporate cucks that we all are in our mid-20s. And we sort of went through a few different categories. I think we did this last year, right, Shamu? Like we went through a few different categories and picked our sort of favorites, whether it be the opening, ending, anime, obviously of the year, music videos, ONAs, movies, etc. So we went through all the little categories, picked a few that we all liked. I think we actually had pretty like diverse choices for the most part. I think we all like pretty different things, and I'm really indecisive with some of these things too. So I have like 3 choices, but Shamu's got to get that up.
Yeah, give me overall, a second. I might dip. It's give me an error, so just keep talking.
I just sorry to interrupt. I just forgot that I also watched Eminence and shit.
How did you like that?
I watched it. It's confusing. Like the show kind of trying to be everything at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the typical. I would say it's typical like Isekai MC who like spawns in this world and he cannot take anything seriously himself, but all the characters do because they're actual people in their own world.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people explain is the comedy. It has a few jokes, but it's not that. It doesn't feel like a comedy, but it's kind of cool to watch. And the director is actually pretty good. Like the layouts are good. That's also why I was able to finish season 1 because the climax in the first season was actually pretty fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't understand why it's so popular. It shouldn't be above a 7.3 or more, honestly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I keep watching it.
I read the manga like a while ago. Okay. And like, because I was just, you know how like a manga deck just shows you like most popular or whatever on like little main screen or whatever?
Mhm.
I think I had seen it. I liked the cover of it, and I started reading it. And I was like, I don't like this at all. Like after like 25 chapters, I felt like it sort of like it just felt really unfunny to me, and I kept trying to get through it. And I'm like, I couldn't, and I
It
had dropped
has
it.
it has so many problems. Like it tries to have plot, but not take it the plot too seriously. But the characters do, and it's not really connecting, and it's kind of every shower possible.
Mhm.
Very weird.
I got you.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
popular, I guess.
yeah, it is popular. That's what surprised me. That's why I was like, I'm surprised season one's so high rated, but I feel like I didn't think it's high rated on Mal. It's seasonal now. Hey, what's the current
Yeah.
topic? Current topic is anime of the year 2023. We were just
We
talking
just
about Eminence of
we
Shadow.
just finished fall of 2023, so we're just gonna talk about the year as a whole. What's up, Energy?
But anyways, anime of the year 2023. Let's get started. Mr. Shamu, take it away.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So these are the rules. There's no like extensive or explicit spoilers in any kind of way, and it has to air obviously within the year of 2023. So, Free Rin's episode like 17 and onwards wouldn't count towards this, or Apothecary, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, right? And we're going to be using this distinctions that Mal and AniList will use. So like link click is considered a ONA, or like certain shows are considered a film. Kaguya-sama, like the movie, is kind of weird, but we'll get to these exceptions as we get to it.
Wait, was Link
And-
Click considered an ONA?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not considered TV anime. Maybe
Right,
they're
but
racist because it's
did we
Chinese.
do
I
it?
don't know. But
It's the ONA. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, continue then.
anyways, these are the categories. They're very similar, identical to last year's. So if whoever was here last year is about the same. We're just gonna go in order. The big change is best episode. It used to be best storyboard and direction, but best episode is the same shit. So we're just gonna make it best episode.
All right.
So
Let's
we're gonna
go.
start with some of the anticipated ones from last year. Right, these were the real crunch.
True.
Shout outs. So these are some of the ones that like we came up with like the most anticipated of last year, and a lot of these are some of the really great like anime of this year.
Yeah.
As you can see, fucking Naoko Yamada is getting gatekept, so none of her shit has released.
Insomniacs. Insomniacs.
And we don't talk about.
You should have
we
been
don't talk about
special.
it.
You should have
We
been
don't talk about
special.
that anime. Oh.
But no,
But we'll talk about a couple of these as we get to it.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about OPs.
My God.
There's a lot.
Let's talk about
of good
OPs. Drops the fucking list.
So if there's any OP that obviously you thought was a banger and isn't on here,
Drop
let
it in
us
chat.
know. Yeah, drop it in chat. We'll consider it. What the sequence is, we'll have the contenders first, and then we'll have basically Jules's, mine, and F's picks, and then you guys can tell us your picks. Can we play the openings? Hell no, because I got
Gotta get the
copyright.
VOD.
I got
gonna
fucking
mute the VOD.
copyrighted then. So like, no, I'm not gonna play them.
Yeah, I don't want the VOD to get muted.
We tried that last time and it didn't work last year. So
But yeah, obviously a lot of good openings this year. I had a hard time choosing, honestly. But pretty good stuff all around. Okay, I mean, like I'm just looking at this list and we have some bangers. Some bangers.
So like we know what we picked, but like we'll talk about some of the ones that like didn't end up like as our top ones. So like it is what it is. Like
The opening was a whole banger and a half. Yeah, so I was like literally trying to look for season 4 because I remember season 4 being good, and I watched it and it was 60 FPS and I was like, "Bleh." But it's still a good song. So good song. I like any of the screen mode openings. The season 5 opening was not. Nope.
wasn't
not,
it?
Not nearly. Me and Julius were skipping it. It was like that bad. Idol became an international sensation, of course. Then you also be banging again with Free Run Up. Yeah, dude, Idol is like that song is insane. Ancient
I love
Magus
that
Bride
song.
season 2, part 2.
I'm surprised
and
I'm
Road
still
to
not tired of it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I got kind of tired of it, but like every time I hear it, I'm still like,
Yeah, you were low key hating, and then you just stopped. That was
No,
really
I
fun.
hate it because I
No,
heard
I
it
was
way
a
too
hater.
much.
I was
Like
a
I like
hater,
the
so.
song, but it was like when I tell you it's
It was
everywhere, I
legit
mean everywhere, dude. I was losing my mind.
Like for me, the Idol song like sounds like it's coming from Attack on Titan, and then it like switches up. I was just confused. Tell me it doesn't like the first like 10 seconds. Maybe I'm misremembering, but like
No,
Yeah,
No.
the Heavenly Illusion one was so well storyboarded. It looked so good with the art style changes, and
Yes.
the song is also a banger. Like it's so good.
Dude.
it's so good.
I know the end is literally the fucking goat. She's so good. Her vocals are so good, bro. I think that was like one of the last Bish songs. So Bish is disbanded now.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
I think they're done now. So
That
she's just on
sucks.
her own. But
Yeah, Donnie, shout outs. The Fire Hunter opening is like the only reason we continue through that show. Like the show is
So-
dog, but like
dude, random thing. Shamu, Darling is not the opening to Skip to Loafer.
oh fuck. I got
Darling
excited.
is Darling. It's on the same album. It's not the opening.
I got excited. My fault.
It's all right though. It's all right. But yeah, good openings. Anyways, drum roll. Let's see what it is. Best opening. Okay, I couldn't decide.
Yeah, Jules couldn't pick, so I just threw all of his. Jigoku Raku's song was goated, but the OP, I think the OP was pretty good. I don't remember
That's
the
the Sheena Ringo
song.
one.
Oh, okay.
Because
Because it was like the team that did like one of the Chainsaw Man EDs, if I remember. Tyke is okay. Just read your books, dog. Like, cook.
dude,
cook
chill
there.
on Tyke. What the
No,
fuck?
no. That's like a good thing. Like, you don't need to watch these OPs. Like,
Yeah, but Heavenly Delusion, top one. It's a good pick.
so good.
Good pick.
So good.
Apothecary's opening one. That's a good pick too. I like the
Yeah.
opening. Mine
And
was
then-
I couldn't decide, bro.
I mean, to be fair, like Link Click's OP is like
Dude,
fire
oh, it's
thematically too.
gorgeous,
Like,
bro,
oh my
it's
goodness.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The song is so dreary, and all that. It's like it's so fucking good, bro. And then JJK opening one for season 2. I love that song.
I like how it was incorporated into thing. And yeah, shout outs Donnie. Donnie said
Yeah.
I forgot. So I forgot. So how I like list these contenders is like I literally go on AniList and I go each season, and like One Piece was started in like 1999, right? So it's not gonna show up. And Donnie's like, "How could you forget about Ishitani?" I was like, "My fault." Like
I don't
Ishitani's
know
OP
the
is
opening.
great,
I haven't
and
seen it.
her new OP for 2024. Fucking, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it this year or next
All
year.
right.
Like,
All right. But
Next year.
I liked how Toji sang the JJK opening after murdering everyone. That was hilarious. That AI. Have you guys seen that?
is a geek.
Wait,
Is
have you guys seen
actually a
that?
geek. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Wait, F, have you seen that?
I don't.
It's like, the First Take, like that YouTube channel.
Do I? Maybe.
It's like when they have like a Japanese singer come on and sing their song like in one take in like the White Room.
No, I don't think I watched it.
So somebody took like Toji from JJK and like AI'd their voice to the song and made him sing it in the White Room, like Photoshop, and it was so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, good season for openings.
Like banger opening.
Good year. There was really good
Good year.
openings this year. I had like 5 selected and I cut it down to 3.
I mean, like Heavenly Delusion. I mean, Heavenly Delusion is gonna show up a lot for me. And just a teaser.
That's fair.
Just too good. Like, all right,
But,
let's go on
yeah.
to endings.
Yeah, this one was like a blowout for me. I think anything
Yeah.
else came to my choice. Good stuff though. I think that JJK ending 1 and ending 2, they're both really
They're
chill.
both good. Both really good.
Ending 2 is really nice. Like it's a very like moody song. Hitsuji Bungaku. They have like
And
a
it's,
really
like-
good first take of it like
Mm.
3 weeks ago now. It's good
And
stuff.
like it kind of mimics like I think Gozo actually went and took pictures. I can't confirm that, but like it's like really like chill, like taking pictures of Shibuya just around the city before
I
it's
gotcha.
like fucked up. Like
There's only
Which
one
one?
answer for me, and you will see which one.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Everybody wants to know. So
Everybody knows.
everybody
They know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, because so that song when I first heard it, first off, the visuals are like gorgeous, like
Absolutely insane.
absolutely stunning visually. The arrangement for the song is done by TK. He does the
Ooh,
arrangement, and
okay.
then Ina the End sings over it, and she's just got the perfect fucking like powerful voice to sing over that. Oh my god, dude, that song is so good. It's
His
so
voice
good.
is so good.
So good. But yeah, there's like no other choice for me there.
So my sleeper pick here, My Happy Marriage. Okay. Literally, I've only watched 2 episodes of this, right? But like I
Okay,
watched the
don't
first
finish it.
No,
Don't.
I will, but this ED is so fucking good. Like if you guys like follow my Mal, like like the one thing that I have is like a mosaic of like Kyosugeka, and like it's going through the different seasons or something. Like I took the screenshot. Like this cut in general goes through all the different seasons, and the colors are just beautiful.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I absolutely love this ED, and I will probably continue watching this show just for the ED. Like 100%. Just
for
speaks
the
to
ED.
me.
I don't think I ever saw the ED because every episode pissed me off so much. I couldn't
No,
even
yeah.
watch it.
So what happened was I
I was just
watched.
seeing right after the episode.
It was the
There
same
wasn't
thing
a
for me.
season change.
This episode, and you know how they usually play like the OP at the end. I was like, I like it's all right. And then I like was on Twitter, and like the creator who did the ED was just like, hey, like I did this ED. I was like, yo, the colors are kind of nice. Like let me check it out. And like I don't watch OPs or EDs unless I watch it within the episode. So like that's like my main form. So I had to go and watch episode 2.
Trigun ED is good. I like the Trigun.
It's a banger.
I like the Trigun opening too. That was actually one of my potential picks for opening the year. I think it's by Tombi, Bomba by Tombi or something. I love the song. Such a vibe. Really nice song. And Miji to Dahlia, I'm gonna peep now because it sounds interesting as well. But good stuff. Good ending.
Like
good ending.
great endings.
Good stuff this year. Best sequel contenders. All right. I mean,
I didn't even see it.
yeah. All right. Can we talk about the fact that Shamu snuck in Rent a Girlfriend season 3? Now,
oh shit!
Listen, I'm not gonna shit on for you know I'm Stockholm syndrome of that series. I've been reading it for almost 3 fucking years, right?
Yeah, we
But
know.
to sneak that in as best sequel, you gotta have some shame, buddy.
Oh,
You gotta have some shame. Like I was like, are you serious? This guy is not for
hold
real.
on. Like I was shocked that you didn't have the episode, like one of the episodes in season 3 as best episode of the year. Like,
dude,
that was yours.
Listen,
This
I
is
have
your
shame.
series.
I have shame, bro.
This is your series.
It's a good episode. Like that's a powerful moment in a series, but like no, it's not like best of the year, dude. It's not even close.
To be fair, I also agree because the one Kape wasn't in season 3 as much, so like the entire quality of the season dropped from season 2.
Yeah. So that's a foul sneak, by the way. Just never do that again. I don't want to ever see that again.
But there are like a great amount of sequels for this year, like a great amount of sequels.
Yeah, I mean, Vinland Saga season 2 that was popular. Bungo Stray Dogs season 4 and 5. I like season 4. I didn't like season 5. I thought season 5 was kind of goofy. Witch of Mercury season 2. Okay. I like this show a lot. I just wish season 2 did more. And I feel like that's how a lot of people feel. It felt kind of like tame towards the end, which kind of sucked for me a little bit because I wanted it to be like show of the year. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy it's better than season 1 because I hated season 1.
It is better than season 1. It is better than season 1, and I'm glad that we got our representation confirmed.
I'm like six episodes into season 1, so I'll get to this season that you guys are gassing up in like eventually.
JJK season 2. JJK. We don't have anything else to say about that. We said whatever.
No, we've said enough.
Mishoka season 2. I didn't fuck with.
Hey, shout out to Aaron. I saw your tweets. Like,
it was okay.
It was nice.
Bleach. I don't watch Bleach. I can't speak on Bleach. You're the only one who watched Bleach, right?
I mean, I like watched all of Bleach just to watch 1,000-Year Blood War, but I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up, so I'm
You're not caught up. You watched all of Bleach to not be caught up.
Well, no. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me backtrack. Like Core 3 comes out like spring. I got a couple months, but I watched like Bleach like daily, like every day last year, like the OG Bleach. Because it's like 366 episodes. I basically watch one a day. Like
TikTok poetry series.
I plan to read Bleach when AJ finally is done with Naruto to read parallel with him. But he's taking a few months.
Yeah, bro's been reading Naruto forever. I thought he was like done, dude. I keep seeing his like tweets blowing up. I'm like, he's only there? Like, I thought he's been like reading this forever, bro.
Like I can read how many volumes? Like 4 manga volumes in a day, if not more, unless it's Hunter x Hunter, where I have to use every brain cell that I have.
I got you.
3 more weeks? Oh, okay, nice. That's pretty close.
I can read manga really quickly if I have like physicals.
Yeah.
Like if I have like,
opposite. I haven't read physical in ages.
Yeah, like if I buy a set, like when I bought Hunter x Hunter, I would literally just take like 4 or 5 volumes and just take it to my living room, like no phone, whatever. I'm just like sitting there reading for like
just binge it.
4 hours. It's such a nice thing. Just listen to music.
I I bought like the entire box set of Pon Pon,
Mm.
and then I read it in 2 days, which is a horrible idea for
Yeah, I'm sorry for
for
you.
that manga. Because
That's a crack binge, dog.
it will absolutely destroy your spirit for the next week. But it was just too good. I had to keep reading. You know, you know how it is.
But yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Anyways.
know. This fucked up, man.
Anyways, Bleach is there. Rent a Girlfriend. That's just now. Spy Family season 2. Doctor Stone New World Part 2. Surene.
Surene was not good. It's the worst
What
Kyo
yeah, I don't
anime
like
like
season 1.
seasonal I've ever watched. He's literally dog
Damn.
shit.
But
Like,
have you watched that one magical one? I forgot which one it was.
which one?
Which one?
Dude.
Choi
Does
Bin,
anyone
that
in
one?
chat know the Q&A show with that stupid fairy and shit?
Oh, is
Fair.
it
Nothing.
Kyoko no
Usagi and
Kanata?
Phantom World. That
I have
one.
not seen that one.
Oh,
That is definitely the worst. Suna is just
don't know.
as fuck. Like, as someone who likes cute boy anime, it's just boring. I can't do it.
Yeah, I didn't like season 1, so I wasn't really interested
Yeah,
in season 2.
it has. I'm surprised it keeps going.
But it is what it is. What's our picks? What do we pick? I think I know.
If I
We
wasn't biased against a certain one, it would be on here. But yeah, anyways.
It is. All right, Witcher Mercury season 2, JJK season 2, which pretty obvious.
It's crazy. Like JJK season 2 could have been so much more, and like I would have loved Vinland if like I never read it. You know, it's one
Dude,
of
you're
those.
so harsh on that.
Yeah, I'm too harsh on it.
I
but
mean, I'm harsh
okay,
too.
fine.
I will also add that my Witch of Mercury is like a decent bit ahead of the Vinland Saga. But I wanted to mention it because I do think it's a way better adaptation than season 1.
I got you.
And some of the layouts in some episodes was really good. I really enjoyed some parts. But I will never forgive them for the fucking rewrite at the start of the show. Why? It was literally pointless. Fuck you.
Hating on anime because manga goated.
For
Witch
Vinland,
of Mercury
Shamu
could have
special.
been a masterpiece if it was 50 episodes. But
If it- like a normal.
No,
a normal
honestly,
Vinland?
like if it had like Code Geass length, it'd actually be like incredible.
yeah, literally, it would.
That's literally what it needed. That's it.
Or
I'm the same
whatever.
guy too. Like they needed that, but is what it
It's
is.
still great, but it could have been the greatest.
Yeah, I agree. Best music video contenders.
I
All right,
watched
this is
many
me
MVs,
and
so
Shamu's game.
it's just you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Me and Shamu's game. All right. Darling, Fanasuda, Avogado. It's not the Skip to Loafer opening, you dingus, but
I told you I messed up.
Dude.
Hold on.
What is it? What is it?
it's Kanasuda. He's like a pretty famous. So, do you ever listen to any Vocaloid, F?
Oh yeah, I love Vocaloid.
Do you know Balloon?
And I know. I don't know the names. No.
Balloon
F-
was Kanasuda. Like that's like his like Vocaloid
Mm.
profile, and then he self-covered Charles, which is a very famous song, and then he started like releasing music under his own voice because like he can sing.
I know. Yeah.
Suda is the one that did Fire Force ED1 Veil.
Veil.
That one is so good.
Yeah, and Avogado directed it, so it's like the two
Like
yeah,
the
of them.
music-
Avogado.
the
I know
mu-
Avogado.
The
I
music
follow
video
them
for it,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that song is really good.
banger,
The actual direction of that song is really fucking
Banger.
special, like
banger.
incredibly cool
Like
I'll watch it
cool
later.
direction. And then I mean, just a banger. But next one, Friday Night by Natari. I think this is one I threw in there. I
Most of
really
these
like
you threw in.
Natari. Natari made like a song called Overdose in 2022 that became like a big hit.
Mhm.
And then this past year he's been releasing a lot of songs, and he just released his first album December. Really good album. I've been liking his music that he's been releasing. So Friday Night came out in March, and I was listening to like nonstop. Like it's just such a nice, like chill, vibey song, and it's got really cool, sort of like retro looking visuals. It's like really simple, but it's nice. It's clean stuff.
yeah, I just watched it today. Like I watched 2 of these today because
Yeah,
Jules was talking about them. I love Friday Night's vibes. Very,
Yeah.
very vibey.
good stuff. Idol, it's Idol. I don't have anything to say about that. Banger
To be
song.
honest, I think the music video is better
video
than the
is- it
actual
is.
OP.
It
Like,
is better.
yeah.
I think
It
the Oshinoko opening is boring.
is.
The Oshinoko opening is like
They
boring visually.
fucked up with the fucking visuals, man.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially
I
the
agree.
start, like when it's just her rapping and it's just the faces fly by. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. No,
So for
the-
anyone that did like Oshinoko, like the song, that Yoasobi song, like you should watch the music video if you haven't. Like,
I did
Yeah.
watch this music video actually.
yeah,
So I watched
good,
something.
Good.
Music video's good. Can Romance? I don't know what this is.
Oh, I put this. So, this is someone that I found. It was actually like, I ended up watching like 30 of the seasonals for spring for something, and it was like ridiculous. But I ended up finding this artist, the animation person that did this song. It was very cool. I love the colors of it. It is the Otaku Elf OP. This is like an elf that like loves otaku. Like she's just gaming or something. I watched the first episode. I don't really understand.
She's
F, you'll
gaming.
probably like it. Like
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right. Next is Korodon by Eve. Dude, this song came out with his EP at the beginning of the year, and I really like the song because it came out with the My Hero opening that he did. It came out in like that same EP bundle, and it was like one of the new songs released. I really like the song. And then this just dropped out of fucking nowhere. Like the music video, like 8 months after the song came out, and it's directed by Ligton, who's a pretty like well-known animator in that community and things of that sort. And it is like beautiful looking. It's so fucking gay too, but it's so good. I love
Toby.
the character designs for it.
Toby.
Toby
watch
knows.
this.
Toby knows.
Okay,
Toby knows. He was there. He was there day one. Like my guy was sniffing that shit out. But yeah, you see, Jules and like you see, he knows. I was like, this is for you, buddy. This is for you. But no, it was a really good music video. I really liked it. I already liked the song, so I was like, fuck, this is great. I didn't actually add because I didn't want to spam Eve too much, but he just released Tohiko, which was like I think this came out around Christmas, like his Christmas song this year. Really good song too, like a nice bop, pretty much. But yeah, that also I didn't add enough here because I didn't want to like spam it. But like Otto released a song called All Night Radio, and it's such a little like vibey, like funk vibe sort of thing. It's really chill. So I would recommend that. And then lastly is Internet Yamato. This is like don't watch this music video.
It's like
this is very 4chan, like
Yeah.
terminally online music video. Like this is like Magical Destroyers opening, but like if you were like on like I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Don't say
But
it. Don't get too
it's a music video and it's part of a game called Needy Streamer Overdose, which I streamed the other day, and it's very crackhead. So I like it, and it's got a funny little dance at the end. But
To be fair, Donnie, you don't know the real stat pattern in this. Like,
hey, I don't stat pad. Stat pad. Everything is on private on Annulus. It's a music video, and it's just so I can like have quick access to it.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyways, music video of the year.
We already
I think
know.
I picked 3. Did I pick 1? Yeah.
You picked 3.
I picked 3. All right. I mean, yeah, we talked about it. That Darling one is like
So like for
that's
people
definitely the best,
that
though.
don't know like the direction behind it, like when you're watching it, there's Avogado's like animation on it, and then like when like they're like wiping the screen of it, you see like Suda and like it's the same like cut. So it's like blending both. It's like a medium.
Yeah,
mix.
there's like a director of photography and Avogado animating too. So he's shooting the scene on a camera of Kanasuda walking through these rooms and like doing the actions that the animated character is doing. And as you get to like the last bit of the music video, they're sort of fusing together and flashing back and forth. And it's really cool because it looks like paint strokes, like brushing the transitions back and forth. And it's like, it's sort of like a fucked up song too. It's like a very like toxic sort of person song. And so it's really like good with the actual music as well. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. Like it's a really good music video. So
also like Avogado's stuff is kind of like in that like vein of like topic. Oh yeah, fucked up. So like it fits perfectly. Like
yeah, it's crazy. He has like 1 million something followers on Twitter, and he'll like draw some, you know,
like completely
daily picture of some
like,
kid having a birthday with his parents getting divorced in front of him, and it gets like 600,000 likes. Like it's nothing, and it's like, dude,
that's a go right there.
It's kind of crazy, but yeah, definitely best music video of the year for sure. Anyways, original net animation contender.
O&As. Right. There's a lot that came out near the tail end of the year. Like some of these are like Scott Pilgrim, Pokemon. Like all these came out pretty recently. It's crazy. Like,
all right, yeah, there's some good stuff here. And the winner is
I have not seen many of these. So, bro, the little bit that I have seen, that Pokemon,
dude.
Well, the stop motion.
I finished it last night.
Shit looks peak.
It's so cute. Pluto. Good pick. Is Vinland Saga Drowning in the Shadow that like one off?
This is like the first special out of the 2 specials that came for it. Like it was really good. It was like anime only, and like I actually really fucked with it. So like
That's fair.
This is where villain shows up on here.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, Pokemon Concierge. If you haven't watched that, and like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, if you like Pokemon, you'll like this. If you're also depressed of your office worker like life, you'll love this. Like, you'll absolutely love. Like, the premise is that this woman has like one of the worst weeks of working in her life, leaves her city cuck job, becomes a concierge at a Pokemon resort island, and just like finds happiness for like 4 days, bro. It's like it's literally only 15-minute episodes each, and it is adorable. And it's claymation too, which is like not something you see a lot nowadays, and it's done so beautifully. And like there's a little like comedy introspective moments too, and I love what they do with the direction on that point. But like I really recommend watching it. It's literally on Netflix. It'll take you like less than an hour to finish it all. Like go give it a watch. It's so cute.
I'll be there.
So cute.
I will just shout out the Scott Pilgrim show. I really like that one.
I heard only
peeped
good
it.
things about it, so I will.
Some people were hating, but I'm loving.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Scott Pilgrim. And I feel like Scott Pilgrim is one of those things I see it and I'm like, I feel like this isn't for me.
I
You're
think
too
you should
old
at
for it,
least
Jules. You're too
watch
old
the
for it.
movie before you watch this.
You're too
It
old
just
for
looks
it.
so campy. But then again, like I kind of said that about Love Exposure, which is like really campy, and I'm like, I feel like I can be more open to Scott Pilgrim now because I love Love Exposure. So
If I watched Scott Pilgrim in middle school, it would be my like top one or whatever. But I watched it like a year or two ago, so like.
what does that mean?
6.
I'm like out of the age demographic. Like it's not for me. Like
You're out of the age demographic, but you'll still watch 100 Girlfriends Really Really Love You.
hold on.
Oh, game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Place
up to
Japan,
young
okay?
adults.
Place Japan. Japan.
You can't place Japan your way out of this, you fucking old man.
No, I really love the movie. It's a great movie. It's just like it won't be top one for me because I'm just like out of that it really fits that like moody like atmosphere, and I just don't. I'm not like okay. Anyways,
yes,
like I'm just like it's over for me.
yes.
So, anyways,
Yes.
I'll be there for Pokemon. Like
Good stuff. Anyways,
okay, film is always gonna be weird because we get shit later. So like half of the US releases were ones that came out in 2022.
Also,
But yes.
even though everyone has watched Suzume and The Boy and the Heron, I don't even think it was released in my cinemas yet.
Oh really? Dang.
it didn't come out
Yeah.
in Austria. I know it came out in Germany.
I didn't honestly didn't check, but I also was away on the holidays,
you.
etc.
Yeah. Best film contenders. We had some good movies this year. I think. I watched a few of these. So I watched Gridman, Boy and the Heron, Recycle Penguin Drum. I watched Suzume, Sao, Kaguya. Mabaroshi is one that I'm really excited for. I think we get that soon, right? On Netflix.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like this month, I think, or next month or something.
I'm there.
So I want to watch that a lot because I remember seeing the trailer for that like 3 years ago.
Okay,
And I was like,
we
what
will
is
be
that?
there.
It looks so nice. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I watched a few of these.
Kaguya was kind of weird because like it had the film release and then it went out in theaters too, and then Crunchyroll does this dumb thing where it splits up films into like episode chunks. So now as a TV version, I don't know. I don't really like what.
Yeah, I don't.
Crunchyroll
Is there
does with
any
that.
difference between the TV version and the movie? Because I only watched the movie.
I only watched the movie. I didn't watch the Crunchyroll.
I didn't watch the
I
TV version.
literally paid like money to go. Oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, yeah, best film. Wait,
Gridman.
Shamu, you went for Gridman Universe too?
There wasn't many that I watched. That's like,
Bro, what? Well, I thought
Okay,
you didn't like Gridman. Wait, that's crazy.
I mean, it's better than like Donnie knows like. I have Blue Giant on here, like, and I have some thoughts on that, so we'll talk about it a little bit. But like,
All right. I mean,
I
you guys talk
I
about
just
yours first, like.
checked, and The Boy and the Heron is released on the 4th of January this year.
Holy shit.
okay. I got
So
you.
like a week ago. Oh god, I have to get it.
Yeah. I mean, we had some good movies this year, but Gridman Universe, like, I was so excited for this movie. I was like actually considering seeing it with Ben, like not understanding any of the because there's no fucking subtitles
March?
obviously in Tokyo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was actually considering seeing it when it came out, and I was like, let me just wait. My guy, I did not expect that movie to like hit the way I don't know. I fucking loved it. I think it's like a really good multiverse fan service thing of Dynazenon and Gridman. It brings
Mhm.
everybody together. It brings my goat. She's there. She's girl bossing that shit so hard too. And like I love some of the like cool like creative cuts they took with like the IRL cameras and things like that. So I love that.
Yeah.
I literally I was like on the edge of my seat watching it. I had so much fun. Like I the biggest fucking smile on my face, dude. Biggest fucking smile on my face. Donnie, we're gonna boil you, but yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I like the screenshot that I used. I really love this cut. Like this scene
Yeah,
in
it's a
general, like
cool
was
hallway cut.
crazy. Like
That cut was really good. Yeah.
Sick stuff.
My honorable mention was Blue Giant because it could have been amazing. Like some of these cuts for Blue Giant are like ridiculously like top of the line, like insane. Got me hooked. And then what they do is they'll like cut away a little bit, and then you see like 3D models like doing this shit.
What?
Like fucking took
Nah.
me out. It took me out. Like every time it did that, and like I was sad. I was sad.
Beautiful stuff. But yeah, and then Kaguya, go off. You
Go off. This is yours.
It's literally your arc. It's made for you.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's my arc. This arc when I read it in the manga, like really resonated with me personally.
Mhm.
Also, kind of like reflects my experiences in life, even though I'm not a rich girl, obviously. They really went off with the layouts as usual. Yeah, I really just loved it.
Yeah.
When it comes to Gridman Universe, I also really liked that one,
Mhm.
but it didn't really hit the same for me as the original Gridman or even Dinosaur for
That's
me.
fair. That's
But
fair.
that makes sense since it's mostly just a fan service co-op.
Yeah.
I would say.
It was like fan
Collab.
service, like done well. I think like it was just nice. Like,
Yeah, it was just
I
nice.
didn't really know what to expect from it, and it just hit for me.
Yeah, I liked it more than the other two because they put it together. I was like, yeah, cool. Like,
Oh,
but also there's the mech attacks for me. So like, you know, it is what it is. Like,
dude, what is the mech attacks?
I just don't like mechs.
Oh my god,
brother.
stop
Oh,
being
brother.
so corny,
You're so
dude.
vanilla, bro.
I just don't like mechs. Like,
Jesus Christ, we're gonna boil you,
little
bro.
attacks.
But no, Kaguya-sama movie is like definitely a close second to me too, because I had seen the premiere or like the premiere of it
Oh, Anime
last
NYC,
Anime
right?
NYC in
Yeah, yeah.
2022 because they only had the first 20 minutes animated, and the producer was like, they didn't want us to show it, but I was like, fuck it, we're gonna show the first 20 minutes, and like that's when I first saw like the first bit of it, and it was like great. Obviously, it's funny, you know. They had like the little like kaicho, like the little like chibi Kaguya part all animated and everything at that point, and then like as you get to like the last minute, it's still kind of fucked up animation. It was really cool to watch that, but yeah, no, that was really good. And obviously when the movie came out, because the movie came out on like Valentine's Day in the US or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like it was great. It was really
Perfect
great. And that's
timing.
definitely one of my favorite arcs in that sort. Yeah, you know,
Mhm.
I have really fond memories of that movie too, because I remember going to like my local theater that's literally like, you know, 10-minute walk from me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ghetto. And there was like a bunch of girls just fighting outside while I'm eating my burger. I got like free entertainment before the movie too. It was crazy. And the cops came in and like sent them home and shit. It was crazy. But it was good stuff. You know, a great movie.
Jesus.
Oh shit. All right. There's not that many OVAs, to be honest. Like, there's not that many.
Mm.
And
that had an OVA.
yeah, like the overall OVA like section was like maybe like 10. Like,
I forgot where Gairu's OVA. I've been meaning. I didn't.
I haven't seen season 3's OVA. If I did,
Okay.
that might have been what I picked.
I haven't seen the high bike one either because I was like, what do you call it?
What's a high bike?
I want to rewatch it.
Oh, Hibiki. Oh, okay.
No, I call it high
I
bike.
haven't seen the Eva one, unfortunately.
Dude, the
It's
Ava
like-
one.
It's not that long too. It's good.
Ava one is literally like 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it was like I was ahead of the curve. I was ahead of the curve. All right, let's go to it. Short-haired Asuka. Short-haired Asuka.
Surprising.
I was there before everybody else. Dude, this is all I needed. There's literally there's not much like story it adds or whatever. It's just like a little 8-minute cut or whatever. But it's just like I saw that and I'm like, it's me. That's my profile picture. So I was like, this is cool. But it really wasn't anything crazy.
No,
Just
I
getting
will
much.
say that right before season 3 of Hibiki comes out, like I'm gonna rewatch the entire series. Maybe the ensemble concert will hit then, because I watched it. I was like, okay, like
Well, I
it's just
never watched the
okay.
movie.
Oh, Liz.
No,
No,
the
movie.
third
The
movie.
movie 3. Okay, that was also
Um,
one of those, just like it can't compare to Liz to any extent, and like I feel like you need the context of like, yeah, I feel like you need all the context of like the characters that are there. So like,
okay,
if you don't remember that conflicts and that stuff, like I don't think it hits as well.
gotcha. Yeah, I'll rewatch it
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
Anyways, next one. Best special
Special.
contenders. Okay. I mean, we could just skip. I feel like I think we
We
all agree on
already
the
know
same
what it
one,
is.
right?
I mean,
We all agree
to
on the
be
same one.
fair, Quince was great.
Shut up. Shut
Shaft.
up,
Hold up, Shaft.
dude.
Okay,
Dude,
they
I
kept.
don't care if it's
It's
Shaft.
2 episodes, anyways.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
It was
Sure.
good.
We know
Yeah,
this was gas, bro.
But
I'm gonna add. I
When I saw
forgot
Gil
you
and
would
Enkidu
count
together,
Washington.
peak dynamic. Peak
I
dynamic.
cannot wait for the series.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's got
Holy
me.
shit.
I don't really know much about Strange Fake. And like we gassed it up when we watched it too in that season, but
Me and Jules has talked about Fate Strange Fake for the past like 3 streams.
it got me playing FGO again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm free from that game. Thankfully, I'm free, but
Oh shit.
I feel bad. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We're excited for the season version.
We will
I
be
guess
there whenever
we'll
it
be
comes
there.
out.
Best
All right.
episode contenders. We got some banger episodes this year.
Bangers.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have
I
anything.
mean, let's talk about some of them. Like,
The co-pilot sneak is crazy.
I mean, it's a good pilot. Like they had to kind of adapt it that way, right? Like it
Mhm.
had to work in that episode, and they did that. Like,
Where we take episode 9 is huge. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
to
you
be
didn't put it in.
fair, I didn't watch it, and they didn't tell me, so I didn't.
Yeah,
put it in.
we didn't put it in either because there's other episodes I like more.
I just finished it, so yeah.
Yeah,
Standout episode for sure.
my fault.
Anyways, let's go. Let's do it. Wee. All right. Shamu, take it away.
Bro, Heavenly Delusion episode 8 fucking broke me. And on top of that, like I was like reading the manga like of the chapters that they adapted to like
Mhm.
fill in the blanks of stuff that they skipped, like week to week, right? And I was like getting a lot of like the animation cues and the mysteries like all hit, and like holy shit. Episode 8 happened, and Haruki Fujita, who did like this episode from Violet Evergarden, I believe, or something like that. Bro, I kid you not. The colors, bangers, the music, bangers, like the fucking story, bangers. And then weeks after this episode comes out, like 2, maybe 3 weeks after, you get fucking context for this episode. I can't make this shit up. Like,
Gas. It's gas.
holy
Nah, definitely.
shit.
That
It's
show overall,
so
I really
fucking
fucked
good.
with. It's really cool. It was gonna make me uneasy, I think.
Mhm.
So that show was really good. But
Fuck.
good pick. Anyways, me, Yamada-kun, episode 13. Good shit, bro. Good fucking shit. Dude, when he turned around, like you know that frame. I can hear that frame right now.
Yeah.
I hear that frame right now. I'm like, I love that shit. That was like, that was such a fun show for me. And like, that was just a cherry on top to end it off. And I was like, fuck, we got here. I need to fucking read this. I'm such a fraud that I haven't read this yet. But
to be fair, it's getting the English print. So like,
I know, but like, I just
it.
know like one of my my IRLs, one of my old college roommates, I put her on it. She fucking loved it. And then she read it all and she's like, you gotta read it.
Oh shit.
She's telling me you gotta read it because it gets. I was like, all right, I'll be there. So that was my favorite. I think other favorite is Trigun Stampede episode 3. Dude,
Cinema.
This felt like a movie.
Straight up
When
cinema.
they bring in knives and everything, and he just fucking demolishing everything, and the music and the scenery, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I that's like one of the first episodes of the year too, and like I was just like, I still remember that. It was an incredible episode. And
That was
Vash
a
just
really
being
good
like
episode,
fucking Vash just being like goofy for like 2
Yeah.
episodes, and then like all that shit gets like
and then
tore
knives
down.
comes in.
Yeah. Like,
and it's just like
so fucking good.
fuck everything. But yeah, gas.
And then F. I mean
Yeah,
JJK like
obvious choices
like,
here. Again, these stretch of episodes are just visual marvels, bangers.
mhm.
Yeah.
I would say I prefer 15 over 17 a bit because 17 has stretches where it's like, is this a bit unfinished or is this intentional style, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Especially what we heard of the animators, but I don't trust these guys at this point when they said it's something 70% finished or 110%. Who knows what is finished? It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
What
They're
did they
treated
do?
badly and they need
Mhm.
saving.
I also
Really
really
bad.
like the Yuji versus Choso fight. Very, very good colors. Like I really like that.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
cool.
their location was a
Mhm.
really good choice.
Mhm.
In the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
not Subway, but like they were brawling in the bathroom. Like
Yeah, in the
In
subway.
the subway bathroom.
I mean, okay, you're not wrong. Like I can't argue with that.
But
What were
yeah,
the
no.
good One Piece episodes? Was 1015 wasn't this year, right? Wasn't that last year?
I'm
Wasn't it called
assuming he's
like
talking about the Gear 5 episode.
Gear
That was
5?
on like
We
Yeah.
don't
Twitter
get
timeline for
that was
2
a
days.
good like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I mean, I haven't watched it.
I don't watch One
If
Piece either, but I like the Looney Tune sound effects. They were funny.
if Ishitani does a full episode, I'll put it on there. But she hasn't. She hasn't, so I will not be there.
Dude, Donnie's gassing it up.
Donnie just
Anyways.
saying, oh, okay.
Great episodes this year. Good stuff. What do we got next? Is next our last category?
I believe so. So, best anime rules. So it can't be a sequel, and it has to be TV anime, right? So like these are like we did this last year because like there was a lot of like sequels that were kind of like on par with like the original anime, but we wanted to highlight like good, not original anime, but like that's what I mean. So
All right.
it-
Best anime winners. F.
Yeah,
Trigun Stampede.
I actually loved that season a lot. I know a lot of people nowadays are a bit split, including you guys. But I never really liked the original Trigun run.
Mhm.
Also because the Trigun adaptations are never full or complete or anything of a semblance to the manga, apparently. Whatever
Mhm.
with the manga, I guess. But until then, I'm clueless. But I really love the direction of it. I like the story, like the characters, etc. And I just like Orange.
shout
And
out.
already, as I mentioned, and I'm gushing about it all the time, Apothecary Diaries is right behind it. And
Mhm.
also, I just had to mention Skip to Loafer because I'm a huge fan of the manga. And the adaptation was just great. I really hope we get more. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Skip to Loafer was adorable. I had such a good time with that. I want to read the manga. Like I've been wanting to buy the volumes because the volume covers are like the cutest things I've
They're
ever
cute.
seen.
Yeah, so
I think it's volume 5, the one where they're in the Christmas clothes, and it's all like the text is all green and red. I'm like, this is so adorable, that cover. But nah, good picks for me. Yamada-kun level 999. I just fuck with that show so heavy because like Akane, like the girl, like I just relate with her a lot in some points, and like it hit different. Like from episode 1 it hit different, and I just enjoyed it all the way through, and I was like, it was really comfy for me. The ending was just like the cherry on top, and then also like that director Asaki Morita, I need to like peep. So I peeped Shihaya Furu like not too soon after that.
After,
I
yeah,
love
right.
Shihaya Furu. And I obviously just read Nana, and I know he directed Nana. I haven't watched. the
Oh,
anime
he did
yet.
Nana.
I know
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy that as well. So
Yeah.
great stuff. I think honorable mention behind it would probably be like Freerin, Core One,
Mhm.
and yeah, and maybe Skip to Loafer too. That's pretty up there as well. Or even Having Illusion. Like there's just so many good shit. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I love that show.
I mean, Saito doing it again. Like I picked Bocchi the Rock last year. Like motherfucker just cooking left and right every year for 2
he
years now.
has to save us.
He has to save us.
Yeah, he's
And
literally
the good thing
saving
about
them.
Freerin is it's gonna go into 2023 and 2020. It's fucking like unmatched. But
Dude, you can't stat pad that way. It can't win best anime 2 years in a row.
whoa. That's why I split it with
That's why I got the rules.
that's why I split it with Heavenly Delusion, because like that was like I've been talking about Heavenly Delusion like every season, but like
Yeah.
a mystery series that I can like pick up on the facts and like sit through every week is like the perfect anime for a seasonal for me, and Heavenly Delusion like scratch that itch like crazy.
Huge.
I would just recommend to not read the manga. The manga low-key ruined the series for me.
Yeah, I read it after the fact,
Uh,
so I'm caught up because I wasn't expecting us to get a season 2 or anything anytime soon. There's just not enough, so I caught up with it.
yeah,
Gotcha.
but
It is a series. Yeah.
it it is a series.
Oh, I feel like I know what you guys are talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really confused. And I was like, oh, wait, I remember this being talked about. Okay.
Mhm.
I understood that reference. But yeah, overall, good year of anime. Good stuff.
Great
I think
year.
got a lot of shows I liked.
Mhm.
I didn't watch as much as I watched the past 2 years. I noticed too. I think I posted it somewhere, but I was like, I didn't watch any. I don't know. It was weird. I think I was watching a lot of longer things this year. That's why. And I also just watched like, and like I guess like going off just seasonals. What are like the best like first watches you guys had this year outside of just seasonals and new things? Because I had quite a few that I really, really loved. So like earlier this year, I watched Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, and I
Mhm.
watched Turn A Gundam, and I love both of those. And then obviously I just talked about Chihaya Fudu, and I read the manga for that. Fell in love with that as well. But like, do you guys have any other like first watches this year that you guys really, really fuck with?
Trying to
Outside
think
of
of what I watched.
seasonals, I
Outside seasonals.
only watched Emma at the very end of the year, which wasn't great,
Okay.
and Beast Tamer Erin, which is like a 50, almost 50, whatever, really long show. And I thought it was just okay. And that's all I could manage to see outside of my seasonals.
I got you.
What did I watch that was good this year? Noragami was great, and the manga as well.
Oh, dude, that
Like,
manga ending.
yeah. Those last few
Dude,
pages.
What?
I've been
Last
reading,
few pages.
Please, can someone tell me what happened at the end of Noragami? Because I
no,
just
it's really
heard
sweet.
DM,
It's
someone
really
DM.
sweet. Like the last
Okay.
chapter is really sweet.
Mhm.
Was it okay?
What happened?
Was it okay?
I didn't like the final arc is a little messy. I think because me and White definitely agree with this. Me and White been reading that monthly when it's been coming out, and then Shamu, you like binge read it.
I binge read it.
before
It
the
was
last
like a
chapter.
little better, like that, like on a binge. But again, like it was nothing compared to like the post anime like stretch.
Yeah, the post anime
crack,
between post
like-
anime and like final arc is like
So good.
incredibly good. Like really, really good, powerful. Powerful. It's not even like an arc.
all on
Noragami
Yakuza.
never felt arc like. It feels like just one whole story.
Mhm.
So like when I say final arc, I mean like sort of like the last stretch of like
The
last
last
4
big-
volumes or so.
Yeah.
But like most of the stuff after anime is excellent. I really recommend reading it to anybody. It's been a favorite of mine for a while, and I think it's mostly because of that content, but it's really, really worth the read, I think.
Yeah, as Crit mentioned, I rewatched a bunch of my favorites, like
Oh.
peaks. Like I watched
Yeah.
Code Geass, still love it. I rewatched Monster, Peak Fiction.
Oh yeah, I saw
some
I saw
others.
It's gas.
So yeah, it's amazing.
that episode 44. I think about that every now and then for Monster. So fucking good.
See, I think my biggest thing this year was like I became like a music video nerd.
That is your biggest thing, is
true,
that
Like if
yeah.
you follow my private, you know I don't shut the
With the
fuck up.
Mayo.
Yeah.
I because just I had always liked Eve, and so I watched a lot of Eve music videos, and I always loved those. And then I got into Zoot the Mile, and I like discovered a bunch of other animators, and I was like, oh my god.
And like Eve does a really great job of like producing these music videos. I'm glad like Eve does that because it puts a spotlight on a lot of these animators.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's why I sort of like I feel like I've watched less anime over all this year because I rewatched the same music videos like fucking 50 times or whatever. I think it's because with the music videos, it's like a small contained project, and those animators have a lot more creative freedom to just do what they want to do.
Mhm.
And I think the results that come out of it are like incredible. Like we were talking about Darling earlier.
Yeah.
Like that is incredibly cool
Concept and execution.
concept and way to direct a music video
Yeah.
and use both animation elements and real life camera elements, things of that sort. I think it's a really cool project. But then even like I just got into like all these like Zoot the Mile music videos, and there's so many cool animators with really unique styles, and it's just a nice little like rabbit hole to go down to,
And like
especially when you can.
the crossover from like making music videos for like anime songs or like Japanese songs to like doing OPs and EDs is like very fluid and
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the Chainsaw Man director literally did Raisan Teatre by Eve, which is a
Yep.
pretty like popular music video, and like that
Mhm.
was probably his biggest thing before Chainsaw Man, I think.
Yep, 100%.
So good stuff.
Another thing that I watched that I loved, Eccentric Family, is by the same
Yeah, it's
author
good.
as Tatami
Tomiko
Galaxy.
Mori, yeah, Morioko.
Super good.
Very little people know of that series, which is kind of sad because it's really
Yeah.
fun.
So
100%.
cute.
It's 2 seasons. Like you can binge that. Like super fun watch.
Dude,
Yeah,
Sham is waiting on me to
the
give
female
his
character is
jacket.
so good too.
Yeah. I bought or
So
Jules bought it for me, but
when I went
read more than
to
him.
Tokyo in March, they had a collab with Yusuke Nakamura, who does all the like Tatami Galaxy art.
Mhm.
And I got the Tatami Time Machine Blues like shirt, and it had like the mochi. What is it? Mochi's. What is it?
Mochigamu.
Mochi-san.
Yeah. It's
Or-
got that on the front, and then on the back, it's like the whole Tatami Time Machine art on the back.
So cute.
But then they had more stuff, and I picked. It's in my other room, but it's like a really basic jacket, and it looks really simple on the outside. It's like mostly black, and it's got like a little piano thing on the bottom corner. And when you open it up, it's like a giant canvas of a bunch of different like art inside of it. It's really cool.
I can't wait to be dripped out in February. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes,
like,
sir. So
I'm so excited for it.
good stuff. But overall, good year. Good year.
Yeah.
Fun
Have
year.
you guys gotten any favorites from the shows that came out that weren't like adaptations of manga you've already liked?
It's very hard for me.
No.
No.
I only added Jivich and Apothecary Diaries.
I
With lower end, obviously, but like still on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if we're kind of music video like obsession I had, yeah. Because oh, actually, wait. Okay, not from seasonals, but like the music video obsession I had added to it, and then Turn A Gundam I really loved. Like those two are like in my favorites now. But like I that music video thing, like Haze Haseru Hataremade is like my favorite fucking like thing, like at the moment. I've been like rewatching music video like hundreds of times. I love that music video so much. It's by an anime called Waboku, and
Goat.
he's like literally
Goat.
He's the goat. He's the goat, and he just had a an exhibition like right after I left, and luckily he put his stuff online to buy. So there's like a shirt that Kuro got me that it has like the 4 Zutamao characters.
Oh,
He's
shit.
done walking like this,
Wait.
like right behind each other, and it's just his copy underneath it. It's so cute. And then he had an animation book of all of his works. It's like the Eve music videos and Zutamao. I was like, this is it. So I won. So besides that, but seasonal wise, no.
Going off like your question, F, like none from this past year, but like 2022, like My Dress Up Darling like blew me away with how good the anime was because I read the manga for it. But it's really rare for me if I read the manga, like the anime is gonna impress me to some extent. That's why like I stopped reading a lot of like new manga, especially if they get an anime announcement. I'll just wait and watch the anime. I don't want to drop shows, right? Like I want to actually enjoy anime that I watch. Like
let go of the hate in your heart.
Well, we'll see about that.
You gotta chill. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. What, you guys? Content? Good?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I became a slice of life fan. I really liked Barakamon. Holy shit, it was really good. I watched that recently.
I watched that a long time ago.
Like I was like, slice of life, oh the fuck. And then like there was like one of these like last episodes, it like hit me right in the soul. I was like, I get it. Like it cracked my shell.
Slice of life really hits.
I get it.
American, because slice of life reminds you that not every country in the world is built off car infrastructure, so you can't go anywhere outside without a car, and you're not stuck inside all day. I think that's what slice of life really teaches us Americans, because it's disgusting.
Yeah. If you're not in a city like
if you're not in a city like me where I can actually walk to somewhere, you're cooked.
Yeah.
But anyways,
that's it.
That's all from me.
That's all from me.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Thank you guys for watching. F, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
The goat.
Fun stuff.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
back next season,
We'll be back in the spring.
and we will be gassing and glazing whatever's come out. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.
Oh, if you haven't followed Jules, he's one away from 100.
I'm one away from 100 followers on Twitch. We're
Run
going
away.
to the moon this year, by the way.
Somebody do it and then unfollow. Like just real quick,
100 today, 1,000 next week, 1 million by the end of the year.
Okay,
That's all I'm
yeah.
saying, guys.
Before you
okay.
stop, aren't you forgetting the most anticipated slide?
Oh shit, you're right.
You forgot a slide.
Yeah.
Oh my
These
god.
are the most anticipated for for next year.
Okay.
For this year.
Oh shit, yeah, this year. My fault.
Bruh.
I mean, there's a lot of good shows coming out.
That demon
yeah.
destruction.
Yeah, I'm super
Must
excited for
bank.
that. Wait, what did you say?
Must bank.
I
I'm so
knew it.
behind on the
I knew something
manga.
was
I
coming.
just
I
need.
thought you said it's gonna stink, and I was like, wow, what the fuck?
It must bank because I'm so behind on the manga and I just need to see the story finally.
I got you. Yeah,
Thunderdome
think-
too.
okay, Garden Remembrance, obviously been like gassing that forever.
Me
So
and
that's finally
Jules,
coming out this year.
We finally saw the
Surely.
PV at
It's
Anime
finally coming out,
NYC.
and they showed us the PV and everything, and like this is.
We're ready.
Dude, it was so funny because we're at this panel and there's like a bunch of other people for these like idols or whatever, and then
Yeah.
there's me and Shamu just sitting next to you, like, yeah, Yamada. It was just the two of us. Like nobody else knew.
No one else gives a
Like, what
fuck.
the fuck? We're like lonely soldiers over here. I was like, yeah.
That's like the
But-
G Kids panel, and like I was like, they're like, does anybody follow you? Also, I was like, hey, like I'm the
It's
only
so
one
funny.
that cheered, and everyone looked at me. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
But thank God I was wearing a mask during the thing where everybody looked at it was fine.
Yeah,
it was
but
fine. But
This year
yeah.
looks fun too. Really promising actually.
No facts.
stuff.
Black Butler, I started watching that because the Sangatsu director is gonna do the next like season for Black Butler, so
Okay.
slowly getting through that for that.
How are you feeling about it?
It's kind of ass, but you know, I'll get there.
I watched it ages ago, so I have no clue, man.
It looks like 2000s anime.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like
it certainly is, yeah.
what's her name? Okada did like the script or the screenplay for it, or something. Like she did the series composition for it, and like the entire second half of season 1 is like anime only. I was like, all right, like lost its steam for me. A little
Wait,
bit.
really? Season 1?
And all of season 2 is anime only.
Oh, I know all of season 2 is, and then they like adapted the actual arcs.
I think
So
my
I haven't
most
decided if I want to
anticipated-
see season 2, but we'll see.
Mhm.
Like
think
It's kind
I'll
of
see the season three.
funny,
it's funny.
in like a bad in a
Alright,
bad way.
I'll be there. I'll boss it. I'll be there.
Hold up, new Great Pretender, dude. It comes out in like 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. I saw the preview at the panel for Anime USA. Very good.
I didn't get to see it, dude. I didn't like see any of the fucking previews or anything.
I mean, I like specifically.
I was
like,
just
wanted
busy.
to see them. Yeah, you were like
Yeah.
running around, like
Running around,
running
all
into
Advil with-
people,
with
like
dehydrated. My liver's getting cooked.
where's monsters? Oh, Donnie, like, yeah, I forgot about it. A fault.
We Zero
know.
fans are praying that we won't have the repeat of season 2.
With the big ass ears.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with ReZero season 3 because I don't think that's gonna come out in 2024. Honestly, I think it might be 2025.
What is it?
Because
White
Sengoku
Fox?
Yoku just started,
Yeah,
and
White
Sengoku
Fox is
Yoku
doing
like,
that,
actually
right?
looks like good, like visual, like it looks fine. So I'm like, okay, they're not low efforting this, and then gonna low effort ReZero. So I feel like we're gonna wait until 2025.
Yeah.
So also, Sengoku Yoku is literally like 37 episodes. Like that's 3 cores.
Yeah, 3 cores.
I'm probably gonna hate watch Tower of God.
That's
I'll be
crazy.
there. I'm praying that
I'm good.
like I actually like the art style for the early part of season 2, and I hope the anime actually does something with it. And they probably
Okay.
won't, but we will be there. That's my start. So I'll always have a heart, like a place for
Sengoku
it.
saves his author. Yeah, hopefully, dude. I mean, I like the first episode. First episode was nice looking, but I hope it continues. But I think the thing I'm most excited for, like low key, like outside of like the movies, like seasonal wise, it's Konosuba season 3. Konosuba season, like Konosuba, I always say, like literally got me into anime. Like I fucking love that show.
Ooh.
And I'm so excited for season 3. Like I love those show. I love those little goofballs. I have all the little Nendoroids, even though I'm about to sell them, but I love them. I love them.
I gotta rewatch. It's been so long.
I love Konosuba too. That was like the only show I saw when I quickly went through mall to see what the fuck is even coming out that was there. I was like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Waiting for that.
good stuff. Good stuff. But anyways,
Now we're done.
This is the
Now we're
last part. Here, I'll show you the last slide.
oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, Shamu. We
Thank
need
you.
that. Thank you.
Itsumo.
Good transition. Good transition. But anyways, we'll be back here next season. We'll be speaking on what happened. Hopefully Sengoku Yoko does well for next 12 episodes. Hopefully Renren Yubisaka. We actually didn't talk about what we're watching this season.
It's okay.
Just noticed that, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
even know what I'm watching yet.
yeah,
So
There you go.
that's
There you
fine.
go. We don't even know.
It's fine. Don't watch
I-
Witch and the Beast. Like it's fine. Like
Yeah, you get off that. But thank you guys for watching as always. We'll be back next season. And yeah.
see you in a couple
Peace.
months. Peace.
See ya.
Shamu, end it so I can stop waving. End
No,
it.
no, keep waving.
Stop waving.
Keep waving.